come up with the menu. The menu is not mine. The young lady that's doing the event came up with the menu. It is hers. The only two things that's on there for me is jerk chicken because we have the people that like jerk chicken and escovitch fish.
People, big up on the damn self. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
know. It's dance all the topics. Know the thing go already. You know what I mean? As in the scene of the title, we are running with the people big up on the damn self. You don't know the thing already. You know your boy Dre. Dre will big up your damn self, you know. Don't know the thing. Jamaican Guru big up yourself. So this is, you know what I mean, a live review of Sumfest 2020. You know, Sumfest was over the weekend. You know what I mean? Record breaking live and all these things. But we are, you know, pretty much just gonna talk about
Jesus, how you
the
want
the
disciple?
Rascal Wagwan. You know what I mean? So pretty much we are this Graham. You know, talk about how Sumfest was. Need to hear from the fans also. You know what I mean? Who they thought were the better performers, the better performers I should say, on either night. Who was the better performer overall? All that stuff. You know what I mean? So that's the conversation I want to have tonight. You know what I mean? So people, you don't already know the phone number. If you don't know it, it is 1-876-554-9121. You know what I mean? You don't know I have my choices of who I thought were the better performers, but you know I still want to hear from you people who, you know what I mean, just want to get a feel of how you guys think about the whole event, so to speak. I personally think it was a great production. You know what I mean? It was very well put together, on time and all that stuff. But you know, being it a virtual show, there still could have been some hiccups. But I like the fact that it went through smoothly. You know what I mean? I would give them a 10 out of 10, to be honest with you. I've seen people um saying stuff. So we're getting a phone call. Let's go to the phone lines. Call you live.
Yo, me G.
Up
You are
and
going,
running,
brother.
Wagwan.
There, me there, man. I pray.
We there. I know we just do a live review on Sumfest and
But
see what the people think about it. You see it?
then kick out some boy face with some record. 10,000 people are watching one time on the big side, brother.
I wish we could have do that every day. But yeah,
So you,
it was a good look and was surprising too, cause me never did expect that, to be honest with you. Me not go act like that. To be honest, I lift my hat half to the fans. You know what I mean? Very proud of what they did. Whoever shared the video and all of that. I me still shocked in a sense. You know what I mean? Cause me never did expect them numbers there. To be honest with you, I think the most I was aiming for was maybe like 1,000 people. You know what I mean? Because but
yeah,
the thing,
because
what me feel like happened was a lot of people never remember about it.
yeah,
You ca-
enough people them never realize that like some fest themselves have that them own live stream. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody I look for a thing. But I mean, for me personally, I like the performance them. But you don't know we are back in the days people where we are gonna always compare it to what we experience and
yeah, yeah,
and to me, my personally the best performance out of all, me I'm gonna say a Sizzler.
yes,
And reason being why
yeah,
I say
Fireman.
Sizzler because me know where performances are come from, you understand?
yeah,
Me see where it a come from and me can honestly say yo, me like how Sizzler deal with the thing, but like the rest of people them when me say bro, me just a give my opinion.
yeah,
Like they need to take the music thing on a serious level. Like if you are serve with the people, come on the stage and come put out the energy. You understand? That is me. I just feel like say oh the people them just a walk and them just a look and them just a fine, but them now give you the energy in the song. Cause the music is good. I'm not gonna deny it. The people them will come perform
yeah,
good like coffee. Me like Coffee sang them when she did a sing, but the energy, me never get that energy there from her, and me can't blame her because she young in the music.
She's fairly young and still performed well for her age too. To
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
honest
them
with you.
she perform good enough, but is as me say, because me born back in the day, me I go always compare it to when me experience. Like when me see Beanie them a come out on the stage and you understand when
Energy
them young,
always.
them they just run out on the scene and come tear up the stage. You see me when them younger. But
Mm-hmm.
we not really get that same vibe there anymore.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? But besides that still me enjoy it, man. It's a nice piece of show, man. Me like the look of it is short. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. This too short.
It was short because we used to some fest start like the good performances that start maybe like say 11, 12 o'clock, and then you know it'll go till morning. But being that is a just a virtual show, I me did
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
the short form of it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like me see people are complaining. I mean, I go say people, me I go call the name. Me see Footer Hype a complain say, yo, certain young artists should end up on the show and them should then fly out such people and this and that. And like, me I say, wonder if you really look at the show and see how the show was structured. The show really not have no young artists on it no, except for Marcy Chin and Diani. And Diani and Marcy Chin signed to Dancehall Records. So more than likely
Yeah,
Dancehall have to do that. Give me 1 second.
yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry about that. Me that tell me
Yeah,
something
you're
kinda.
good, man. I one of them me have in the background, I think.
All right. So yeah, man. So him with Footer Hype now, like me never see why him did have to take me in a way. Me know say him used to their run down, so maybe that's why him a take jabs at them. But on the other hand, me not see why him should have take jabs at them because saw nothing wrong with production or whoever they chose to do it.
Yeah,
Cause him what his argument is, Bad Girl Jade and what's Chanel Muir should have been a part of the production or part of the performance rather. I may not have a problem with that part of what he said,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, me still understand why Downsound go with whoever they went with. If you notice, as what me say, the only two young performers on the show were the people that are signed to their
Don't say.
production
Mm-hmm.
label, right?
yeah.
It's a
I mean,
abbreviated. It's an abbreviated form of the show. So if pack up the show with newcomers, it's
yeah.
sure now go really get that impact they will pick. Cause we see what happened with Marcy Chin. Marcy Chin, a lot of people don't know her. A lot of people
Yeah,
don't.
and how me would I respond to it because you don't know me is a positive youth. You know? You see how me respond to that now. You see, you might have idea about promotion, but for the regular average people, we don't do promotion. You
Yeah,
understand? So you see, um, wherever some fest decides to them about choose for we for give us performance, and so we over the years decide who are good artists and not good artists, because everybody come on the show as a new person, you understand? Regardless of how many years them come on it, and we accept them. So if them come and some of the people them not like it, I feel in business if him want say him not like it, but them give us something for we decide if we not like or not. You understand?
yeah,
I saw them make them business by giving with new people and new faces and sometimes old faces where we haven't seen in a long time too.
yeah.
You
But
understand?
all right. Look at it this way. The first night was like 2.5 hours, and I think they
Yeah,
went over a little bit because when me rewatch on stage when he came on stage, he said the show would have been 2 hours, right? So I think they
yeah,
went over
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit dancehall night. That was night one, cause
yeah.
the second night didn't even go 2 hours. It was a little bit under two
I feel
hours.
like it was more the second night, probably the more planned out still. Cause you know them
Then
like,
no, but
first time them do it,
the second night did have less people.
yeah, and then also remember say first time them do it like that, so
Yeah.
therefore they're
So
the first night was for figure out the format for the rest of Sumfest.
yeah, so I like as what may I say, it's an abbreviated form of the show. So if we get all these new acts on the show, it wouldn't have made sense.
Boy, me no see. You see, even if you did have some complaints or anybody have complaints, me no think nobody should have complained because I first in a history ever get to see
Yeah.
a piece of Sumfest for free.
Then,
You understand?
no,
So
well, actually, they usually do the stream. I think last year they did the stream. They did stream
yeah,
it last year for free.
but the fact that nobody not get to go,
Yeah, me understand what you're saying.
No, nobody not get to go in person, you know. So
Because
everybody
alright,
have access.
there were even people commenting on like how are they making money, how are they paying the artists. You know what I mean? Me don't know the inner workings of that. Me don't know if the artists just say alright then yeah, we are doing it for the culture because we want to give the fans them something because a long time we not perform or whatever. I don't know if that was the case, but in either way, as me say, the production, the whole fact said they went ahead and did it is a 10 out of 10 for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I saw me look on it 2 months from once them because remember the whole pandemic thing are going on. So enough things we are miss out from this whole outside not being able to go outside thing.
Yeah.
It a be too bad. So the fact that them can really use them initiative and say, boy, I'll give it up to people them something for free, you know. You know, we can't complain even if I know something we never like or too much. We can't complain because in an idea we can't say 2020 Sumfest no fee.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Cause they could have done the same thing where everybody else do and just say, oh, we not do nothing this year. Because the year done mess up already. Them never did have to do it. It never did have to do it, you know.
True.
And him say 3 weeks them take for plan it.
That's tough.
And the way it came together, you can see still a lot of work.
Yeah, I will leave.
As anybody know how Sumfest run, once this staging finish, them start planning for the next year. And like a something where and a hurry come up show. Mm-hmm. Something where them take like a whole year for plan. Them start talk to artists and all of them stuff they from leaving the night before. If them depending on how them perform, them say, yo, I want it for next year.
Next year,
Wait, whatever. And them start from this. So Sumfest is not a joke show. You get me I say?
No man, them
so
them
brother,
do it right,
see it's like some people just see things one way. You know
what
I mean?
You gotta have some people who are gonna just come and negative them and look fine and no matter how something good that they can talk about, negative them and come look fine that make them popular in negativity, you know. So
for real.
You know. So more time you can't even make them be the highlight sometimes because as I say, even you get a highlight out of it, see 10,000 people come look for everything. If it never did nice, people would come click on for reggae dance.
The show was great.
Yeah,
and
very good
I
show.
was watching the comments and everything, and me myself I dance and I enjoy myself watching the performance. So me enjoy it.
When I time I not even feel so important no more because I say as my right sitting at this last.
Yeah man, the comment section crazy like.
Yeah man, me too.
Bro, alright. For sure, let me show you something. One time to like you know, like during the show, when them go to like a commercial break, me just go to my live screen and talk to the people and question them or whatever. Can you that watch? Brother, what the phone ring off so much time that one time I can't answer the phone.
Too much
like
people.
calls that kick out the other call them. Me literally couldn't answer the phone. I try to answer and can't answer the phone.
After party thing where you're keeping after party thing where you're keeping like people in there still in the comment and wait for the show for come back, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
No people in the comment are still away. And I say, yo, them people don't realize say it done. And like me I say me see our vibes, see me and me our vibes. So me I say, yo, it's a
brother,
good
even that was another element to where like people literally reach out to me and I say, yo, like that way you do
was
good. Like literally me have videos where people send me and themself a vibe to the music in a them house and them thing there, brother.
Wish me did have some jerk chicken and some soup.
And I never know when me did plan it, say me I go do the after party and me. Well the following night I did plan it, but and I would even say plan because the following night me never plan what kind of music me that go play.
Just run it.
Me spontaneous when it come on to them type of thing. Me not plan them stuff there. Me just go with the flow. Infrared big up for themselves.
Yeah man, I'd say some jerk chicken and some chicken soup me should have for sale. And some roast corn after Sumfest. Cause I tell him when I'm rich. Yeah, and the macarons run punch them.
Sorry. It's when me say alright then. The first night, why me decide to play some music is when me look and me see how much people still a watch. Because as when me tell you, the phone lines did I get so crazy where there were like 3 or 4 persons were calling in back to back. I change them voice and I change them location like they nothing say me can see them same one a call. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm calling from Dubai and them all tell me some name and some people take the show when that team did perform. I say, you know what, this is a joke thing. Me can't bother with this. Because me have over 5,000 or 6,000 people for entertain. Me now go stay so I answer phone calls with people where I make. Yeah, so me say no. So me say, here what people, me I go play some music. And me just start play, brother, without having a playlist or nothing to say, alright, this me I go play. Me just play to I would have like me there in a party and me see the crowd and me I play if it please the crowd. Me just put myself in that frame of mind.
Right.
You get me I say? And I saw me start doing it and it worked.
DJ Hot Ras.
And then when I go so now and I think it was one of our regular viewers, Shar, big up yourself if you watch. I think she requested a Dexter Daps and I play one Dexter Daps and then me see how the ladies, me not even know say so much woman did I watch at the time. When me see the comment section go crazy with the females, and me say yeah. Me say alright, yo, me not play no more bad man song.
Yeah, man.
I just the woman them me a deal with and somebody come and say wait, a catch his man in this.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Cause the woman them a go crazy in the thing and 1 and 2 little man you don't know them foolish or that about oh you play for yourself, this and that. And I say brother, me not play no intense, me not play none of them song there. And the woman them me a play for. If your artist no song for the woman them go and bad no request. Cause me not go play it. And the woman them me a play for.
Me have couple of me free.
And brother, when the woman them a enjoy themselves so much that me have to beg them to come off our live, brother. When I come off our live, I like 2,500 people still up on the live. Me literally end the show with 2,500 people still.
I watch it, man. It come like you see that people them walk left them phone or them tour the music nice. Them just walk left them phone or them like walk left them
brother,
computer.
Alright,
thousands of people sit down there.
Alright, day 2 now. I say me I go play some music again, but then me I said, Jano, when me I go play? Cause me done mash up the whole place last night. Me can't go back go play the same way. So me I said, Jano, then I say, you know what? That's a free flow. The live cut off halfway. The software freeze up on me. I said, Jaja. I have to start all over again and the numbers them fly back up. I think me peak at 4,000. Because everybody with the dip on it. It stopped when it did like 3,000. Everybody jump off and go over the Sumfest regular live. And I said, Ja. Start again. I don't know say my regular supporters them are go still they wait for me for forward back. Yeah. But me I say, oh it is so I said to myself, so it is a reggae night. So I say, alright then. A reggae night, can't go jump back in a dancehall. So I say, pick up where them left off. We are Sizzler mash up the place. I say, no, man, I have to start with some Sizzler. So I start with some Sizzler and, you know?
Yeah.
That's some start. That's some start off and me say, alright then, brother. When I realize there some elder people depend it because a reggae night.
I see them request some song.
Brother,
I
know
say,
that
me never see them song there
yet. The request them, me start look pan and because as what me say, if you know music, you have to can read people and read a crowd. Just like if you is a DJ and you're in a party, you have to can read the crowd. So I really that me do. I'm gonna go sub up and say, alright then, I want to see who know music. I'm gonna go way back down in the 60s and in 70s for some song, brother.
Yeah, man.
And the people them said, oh, you know them music, the way you find them song there. People are message me, brother, say, yo, where them can go find the song them and them sing there. Yo, right now, messaging on my phone, I'm gonna read it. Cause them too much. I swear to you, like me can't like it would have taken me might about a day if I got you messaging on the phone. I swear to you. No, no girl thing, a real thing I tell you.
Yeah, man, it's a great thing, man. As I said, the only thing when I watch the show, I say, yo, them artists here, them can really put some time in them energy where they might get the people. That's all I mean, say.
Remember, it's the thing what we say all the time. It's what we say all the time. I want the artists to do when I'm a perform, work on them performance. From man, we I say that work on your performance.
Yeah, but Ras World, to be honest, you know, I think what was the biggest problem because when we look back and see some of the posts that the artists made. I think a lot of them struggle with the fact that there wasn't like an audience where them could have did see an actual audience.
Shit shouldn't matter, man.
So even when they interviewed Maxi Priest, him said the same thing. Like he must say, yo, me never do nothing like this yet. All the years me I perform, me always have a crowd that me can feed off of. So like he must say to him, like him saying literally, he not ask the people, him like, how we are gonna do this? You know what I mean? Say man saying just going at himself and just like him pretty much imagine say a crowd is there.
Imagine.
Yeah,
this is the thing.
But no cut here, you know. You know, say like one at a time when one at a time, I think at the second performance, I go in, come I did start off watching late.
Yeah.
And you know my it me I say, oh, who them really a perform to? Who them a sing to?
Brother, might be 20 people in the venue.
Nobody behind the camera or nothing.
Remember Sabini and Bunty do verses, you know, and then bring for them energy and nobody was there.
Yeah, but that two people are perform together.
Two
though.
people are perform.
You
You
get
have your band, you have music in the background. It's just like when you practice at your house, brother. You should be the same. You should bring the same type of. Yo, brother, me I play music in the house. And nobody, me not DJ for nobody. And me hype. More hype than anything. You
can do it.
You have to feel it.
But as they say, you have to have the passion there and the drive there for the music.
I'm not lie to you. It was a big thing.
Look at our Sizzla perform. You that thing Sizzla perform for 100,000 people.
Mark, just imagine yourself I run out on the camera and
see even some see him
camera.
See Divine in the comment section said the same thing about Ding Dong. Said Ding Dong perform like a 2 million people in front time.
And that's how you're supposed to
TJ give a great performance just the same too.
But you have to understand too, you know. Yo, if them never cite the thing and say, yo, millions of people gonna end up watching this, you know. More people than what would have actually got at Sumfest, you know, brother. So this is on the internet. Everybody we in the internet.
All I can say is if this pandemic ends this year and next year is a fresh start, Sumfest may have to find a bigger venue.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to have a bigger venue. Blessed man.
I like I real thing, man. Yo, nobody know business about Corona, my youth.
I sneeze down the place. You know what going on? Remember when Corona first started, as soon as a man sneezes, everything mash up.
They used to beat all people at Jamaica for scarf
and they sit there, but nonetheless, watch out. Yo, the event is big, and they're going to get bigger. This is probably, all right, a lot of people might not look on it like this. COVID-19 had a positive effect on a lot of people, especially business-wise. Because something like that now, when you can put that out to the world and everybody will watch it, you know how much people are going to want to fall down Jamaica when a time for come? Come on.
You mean, man?
Come
on. Mean, because honestly, you know, the first time I see them advertise it, I say, oh, I really charge them. I'm going to charge the people and sit down and watch some face from them computer.
They could have charged. Me wouldn't pay because me know said it wouldn't be good. But you know what I mean. As we say, what they did was good for the culture. You know what I mean.
No man, it really good because as me say, no, like it give everybody who never normally. Cause you have some people, you know, where like me, for example, me is a person where. Me can't get to fly out for go back home to watch Sumfest. So me a person never wait or sometimes even a months after me I watch Sumfest when it go on in a summer. Yeah. So like them thing I know, it give me a drive for y'all and go back home and next year go watch it.
Brother, me enjoy it so much that me even rewatch. Me even go back on Sumfest go rewatch the thing.
Yeah man. I go watch back Sizzla performance, man. Sizzla bad, man.
Yeah, me rewatch it. But anyway, still big up for your call. We'd have some other people that call off the phone. So.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean, man. I'm big up your subscriber them too. I watch, you know what I mean. The new people, them are just coming away when I know about this. Big up them.
Yeah, man. Boss. No, Sarah, bless up yourself.
All right, Rasta and Disciple.
Yeah. Watch out, no.
Bless up, brother.
I knew one that.
What's the Disciple?
Yo, the amount of name I have.
Call you live, what go on?
What go on?
Why we there, brother? What you up to?
Yeah, man, I go on watch the show, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, how you feel about Sumfest past weekend?
Did great, you know, say did good though. But here we go, and I feel like it could have been them could have promoted better for more people watch or gravitate to it.
I think well they did promote it. It's just that I on my side of the world me never seen a paid promotion. But
Because
in terms of like social media wise, I think them did but I guess if you not follow them Instagram page or them you not YouTube, them Facebook page, you wouldn't really know. You know what I mean? But because me is a lover of music and them think that me follow them, you know, them for them pages. But as I say, me never see no paid promotions like how you know you'd have the sponsored promotion on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. But they did promote.
yeah, I mean most of them promote. Me I talk about views on the show might as well make you run the show.
Hello?
You can't break
Yeah,
up a little bit.
cut out the caller.
Yeah.
Yeah, me I say, yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man.
Me I say the views where on them channel, me I say might as well them they make you run the show, isn't it?
Might as well.
Well,
Because me I say,
I think I now that we get into that part of it, I think one of the main mistakes they made was going through Instagram. Yeah, cause a lot of people who are watch on Instagram never actually know so them that stream on YouTube.
True. Yeah, not a lot, and make it worse, not a lot of people have Instagram either.
So that I think that was cause they them stream on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You get what I say? So and a lot of people that watched never know say like them never know say Sumfest itself or stream it. Like it seems like people thought I was the only person where have the live stream. You get what I say?
yeah.
Because if you look at the numbers, like the first night me peaked at 10,000. The second night, I think it would have been the same thing if I didn't have some technical difficulties in like the throughout like the halfway in the show. Yeah, but I just think it's I personally think it's because of Instagram, because them go live on Instagram too. Cause the Instagram numbers did alright, and the Facebook numbers did good too. So if it's just that me never really like pay attention to how much them did peak and put it together if say alright then that was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But my best performance for the night was I don't want to do thing. The Ramesh them do them thing.
Yeah.
Always.
Agent Sasko kill it.
Yeah.
And then you don't know, so you can't left out Bujo, isn't it?
Bujo never perform. You mean
Sizzler.
No Bujo man. Who?
Sizzler, you mean? Bujo never perform.
Yeah, Sizzler.
Yeah. Like overall, everybody performed well. Actually, Daddy One surprised me. You know what I mean? We never expect him to give such a good. I think it is best performance yet. You know what I mean? And we see say if him improve from where he was before to that, there is room for improvement for him to get better. You know what I mean?
I say, just imagine if them did do the live show.
Yeah. Where him could actually see the people and see the reactions. Yeah, it would have been a better performance. But everybody performed well. Actually, to that, alright. Everybody performed so well that in the initial stage it did hard for me decide and say, alright then. Who are the better performer? All in that. Like me literally I feel like go watch. Fi garner the conclusion then. So me can come on the show and tell people say, alright then. This like everybody was so close, like Sasko close out day one.
That was a good performance.
Crazy performance.
Yeah.
Seen?
Sasko performance was legendary.
Yeah, and then you see Maxi Priest perform.
Yeah.
And then you see like with everybody every time a person performs like I said, then the other person a forward I go do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
How you get me? I say, and everybody bring them A game, brother. For a performance where there's not an actual audience.
but you know, we keep on a see and I witness every time I stay a stage show with the older artists them and the newer artists them. It's like the newer artists them don't know to grab the crowd attention, even though there was not a crowd.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know to grab the crowd attention.
Yeah,
Because even though he was not a crowd, you notice how Sasko deal with the crowd, deal with it like there was 10,000 or a million people in front of him.
As you should.
All right, you're all of that comes with experience, still, you know. You know what I mean? It's like you now go expect say a young artist I go have all of that in like the first 2-3 years of them career. All of that.
No, but at least you still me at 31, so basically I grew up listening to Vibes Cartel and I grew up listening to Bounty and Beanie, isn't it? And remember say when Cartel come out in my youth, Cartel stage performance wasn't all that, you know. Yeah. And then the man tell himself say him start to watch artists and start gravitate to artists that perform. And it's like in performance get better.
Yeah.
So that them artists you have to do same way, them have to do watch other artists and see.
Yeah, as when we said there is room for improvement. You see, if say for instance, especially with I'm talking in a daddy one case right now. Mind you know, since I would want to say February, no show no keep.
Yeah.
Him not get to perform no way. But him forward out and him give a great performance. And then again too, I think it has to do with the band where they use, cause the band that they use I think is one of the best outside of Jamaica, best backing band outside of Jamaica right now.
Yeah, but even though Chronicler, the second time now Chronicler go up on a stage and it's like him have the song there, but the energy in it.
But you have to understand, you know, Chronicler
is like if you look upon Chronicler that if you watch
Chronicler music really is more laid back, melodic type of thing. It's not a jump up type of music really, but me tell you, as when I say it all has to do with growth. Because look upon Agent Sasko music are pretty much the same. It might be the BPM on both of them artists' song are the same thing. You get me I say? Yeah. But Agent Sasko been around so long that he not have to run up and jump up and down on the stage. Because if you really go back and watch Sasko performance, it was smooth and effortless. But the man a mash up the place. You get what I say? So you see, listen what I say. You see with the type of songs where Chronicler do, you see if him can learn that technique there, he might go far in terms of performance wise. It's just that because some people, you know, with like the way our music is stay, some people just figure more or less say you have to run up and down and jump up and down on the stage to deliver and get that energy there. But look on Sasko just, you know what I mean, it just effortless.
No, if that's not your cup of tea, that's not your cup of tea. But at the end of the day, remember, you please the people and you please your fans and you please yourself.
Yeah. And I'm saying, like, as when I try to bring across with you with Chronicler, is that there is nothing wrong with him being that kind of laid back in the way he delivers. It's just that he needs to find the technique if he can be laid back and still project in terms of him energy. Just like our Agent Sasko can do it. You understand what I say? Just like how you have a singer. Because if you notice, I would put Chronicler in a sing J category more than even a DJ. Mm-hmm. So just like how you have like look on even like a Romy and Virgo or a Christopher Martin. They know what heap of antics on the stage, they know what heap bury someone and them man. They don't know what jump up and down and nothing. But when them perform, you still feel the energy.
Yeah.
You get me I say?
Them put this soul in the music.
Yeah, because I how they go about doing it. So me I say him know if he does go in at himself and try to bring out that energy there with in the music. You get me? I say, cause you can't expect you're not go see a chronicler a perform like how you see a bounty killer perform or a beanie man a perform, or a energy god or a Capleton. You get me? I say, for them music are more energy and up tempo type of music, so you I go get that up tempo type of movement there. But as what me say, huh?
I have a question for you. That's straight from the point still.
Yeah.
But you don't think for the hype, Mr. Ashana?
He say, "Oh, you know, think for the hype,
Miss
Aisha."
I would want to think so.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Nothing wrong with that. Missing
And you have to, like, you have to remember they were together for a while and baby mother. And like say she look worse now than how she look when she actually look. Maybe I would have want to say 10 times better right now.
Way better.
You know what I mean? She a glow, she look happy. You know what I mean? Of course, when me know, and me from a male perspective, and me looking at her, like even if she have bad ways, just looking at her like he must remember like a good memory when they share together. You get what I say?
Good memories always a good day.
So am I going like saying tough son in our feelings towards her and all them things?
But brother, he might go act that way there because he have that bad man images. So of course he might go behave that way there.
We also don't know. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
And then again, if you realize a lot of times him talk about her, he talk about her every now and then. So yeah. But anyway, still big up for your phone calls.
One more time before my cut. Yo, the best interview, Mr. Sins Cartel, a Skilly Bang interview, my youth. Man, I lie. That interview that I the man I go places, my youth.
Yeah, that was a good interview. I may actually have a review I got drop about that too.
Big up Skilly
Bang. Yeah, Mr. Massacre do an interview too. Massacre can do a good interview.
Skilly Bang have as I remember last week we had talk about the same thing I know how artists go about doing interviews and whatever. If you listen to how Skilly Bang talk, it's like him have a plan for the future. Him not just want to be in a music, he want to be a part of music.
Right, but
you get what I say?
You know when my pattern off, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that's exactly why.
Which is one of the things that we talked about last week. Yeah, go ahead.
Think of the next big thing right now.
Yeah. Like, sure. To be honest with you, like next year this time,
theme time,
is a whole like he might go be a whole different animal if him continue upon the part when they pan. I'm say him go do it.
When enough artists not understanding that you have to sell yourself to the world.
Yeah.
You see me I say? You have to sell yourself.
Because look at it this way. Look at it this way. So we see we in the interview we hear say I go do a song with Coffee. People might have said, "Oh, Coffee that," but Coffee is a big thing. Coffee is pretty much an international artist. Coffee is an artist where can carry Skilly Bang music or transcend in some other dimensions. See? Yeah, and next thing again too, even though look on even Young M.A. He might do a song with Young M.A. You know what I mean? Even though so you understand me? So it's like with how
me take in him interview. I feel like say him are the next big thing.
And for where him reaching him career and already a launch out for those songs with international artists.
And
you can see the youth and him not do no big show yet, plus him not have no big label behind him. But if him reach them and him never, as far as when we know, he has never been to the US.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So if he is doing that, what are these other people out here doing? You get what I say?
Because them come, you see if you notice the man come and tell us that he wants the music. If you notice the man say he must please himself before he please his fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that says a lot, you know, bro.
For real.
You see me I say? And then again, these artists nowadays when I give them an interview, them basically tell us, yo, more with the next big thing. Okay, all right, come on with the next big thing. But what you do? I'm not hear your future plans. I'm not hear your plans for dancehall or yourself. You just want to say, all right. I remember which interview I watch and somebody say, all right, once them get a hit song, them face, all right, them reach. I think I remember that watch.
Yeah. That's what I said that we talked about last week.
Yeah. But I like him interview, I take in him interview and him have places.
Yeah.
Him have places I go.
All
Anyway,
right.
big up on yourself.
Yeah, man,
All right,
enough
brother.
respect.
Bless up yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people. That in touch upon the Skilly Bank point, and that is a good point. Like that is what we were talking about in last week's show. We are say, yo, these young artists, whenever they get an interview, it's either them tell us them want to be the next big thing. That's pretty much when most of these young artists talk about. And once them get them first or them two or them three hits on the road, I talk about them feel like them reach them, just feel like say, yeah, hit this. Once the dub plate money they start running, and them can buy a nice car and buy some jewelry and some good things, as they would say in dancehall streets. I hit that. Them feel like them are the man. You know what I mean? When all of these little groupies start run up behind them and you know them can have a different girl every night. Or 2, 3, 4 for the day. Them feel like say, yes, I hit this. This is what stardom is. And then when you go so and ask somebody overseas, say, you know such people? And I'm like, what? Who? You know what I mean? Them only known in Jamaica.
That's a problem.
And me no feel like a person for just aim for be like in the first instance, yeah, you can aim for be the best in the island. Me understand that. But after a while, doesn't that get boring? Call your life, what go on?
Hello?
Yeah, what go on, brother? You turn down the live stream.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it done, man.
Yeah.
Alright, Sumfest review.
Yeah, what go on?
Worst performance, I could start with that. Chronic Law, worst performance.
Yeah,
Chronic Law could have never done on the show. Worst.
Why you say him shouldn't
Best
dip on the show?
performance. Well, we'll go back to that, but we'll run through first. Assassin, best performance. Female, Shensia, best performance. Biggest winner of the night, the entire Sumfest. Both night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Aishana walk away the biggest winner of the entire thing. Aishana will benefit from this stage in a Sumfest. All right. What am I say the worst performance? The dancehall night one. Everybody perform good. Everybody. The performance, the whole matter of fact, the whole Sumfest, the entire production was exceptional. It was good. Production good. Sound, the clarity was on par, and lighting, visual, everything was up, man.
Yeah.
The performance from the duo, where them kick it off with Shaka Demus and Pliers,
Yeah.
Icon, then they move into the next Icon, and the member of the Six Daddy One, as what you say, yes, it was an improved performance by Daddy One. Him go on good, and that performance show that he's improving, and he have growth, and he's working on his craft.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
In contrast to that, the other 6 member, Chronic Law, he's not growing when it comes to his performance, and I'm sure him hear people talk about that over and over and over and over, and every time I see him perform, whether virtually or in front of a live crowd, it is a dead performance. He's just singing his song because it is his song. Brother, come and deliver the song or stay home.
Yeah.
If you have 4 months in COVID-19, go in front of your mirror, put on some music and practice in front of your mirror. Watch some performances. And we are not talking about run up and down because he done enough it already. You don't have to run up and down.
No, but his music, that's what I was explaining to the last caller. His music, it shouldn't need a run up and down performance, because his music is not that upbeat type of, you know what I mean? It's more a sing J. So you don't need to I do the run up and down and that's something there. But you see a lot of that's when we never get to explain, a lot of people feel like performing you need to do that. You get what I'm saying? You need to run up and down and a jump and a screaming at the microphone. And everybody that performance they fit.
Well, watch this too. Remember saying they also waste some time. I already want artists, you know. So he never get no chance for practicing in craft as he should because he always on time.
Man, then then that war they not done long time, man. That war never take up no time. That war done long time. So that never.
That I did the practice week, man. That I through the practice week. My thing is this.
Nah, man.
Me nah pick up for your artists because I have an idea. I want energy too. The people make it worse, your fans. No matter what you song, you can mellow all you want to know. Your song them can mellow, you know, but you can still perform with energy. Look upon TJ song them. Yeah. TJ song them are some mellow song and I don't know hardcore bad man nothing, you know.
But you never see TJ run up and down really. But you know what you do? He put alright. Here what he move, but here what chronic lack. I could say passion. The man have no passion in his performance.
Yeah, might be that is it. That is the word.
Where's the passion?
Yeah.
The passion. And he must sing some song where it's in some social commentary song we need passion, you know, or rather upon a hillside, brother.
Hold on, me no want to cut you, and because me just want to piggyback off of what you say about the passion. I'm sure this. I stream both nights at the show, right? And in watching Sizzla's performance, and this is no joke. And if anybody where they watch the live can remember, brother, me literally covered in a cold bump, brother, after Sizzla done perform. Like, I don't know if first Mrs. Sizzla perform. Mrs. Sizzla perform live enough time, like me dead there and watch him perform. I swear, like the performance where the brother give, is like me dead there. Like me literally zone out one at a time. That's how passionate the man. Remember saying, no, when Sizzla perform, you know, Sizzla say I come off a stage like about 4 times, you know. And do like 4 different songs afterward, you know. If them did allow Sizzla, might be when that perform all now. You see me? So me understand what you're saying in terms of the passion for the music, and that's true.
The passion. TJ have the passion, brother. TJ have the passion. Canicla, you need to get some passion in your song them and learn how to deliver your song them. Juice out every juice in your song them. Because I hear a song and you have a message. Juice it out. You just sing the song like better this radio then.
Yeah, man.
Because I see him thing we hear on radio, you give it back. We never come for listen to radio. Use a radio station. No, we come for you deliver your song where we hear on radio. So we're done with him now.
Yeah.
Right. Who next? All right, I go to Aishana. All right, Aishana. Aishana gave us. I thought Aishana have the most performance of the entire night.
Yeah.
Aishana give you. She pleased her fans, the freaky fans, the fans.
What on the color? Yeah, break up a little bit.
Yeah, chip out,
yeah, break up a little bit. Like some of your words are cut out.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah. May I hear you, but it just cut out a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Aishana was in total control of her performance. Even though it was virtually from in our bedroom, from in our living room, from our house top, wherever we did there watch the show. Aishana turned our home in the venue and have us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was in total control.
She have Aishana, I don't know about you.
Figuratively, mother. Figuratively. Right?
When you mention Aishana, you have to be careful with the words they use. They can't use the eating word.
Yeah. So me ask is that she control, right? She give you one job. It's entire DJ, you go one job and you control the bands and you DJ your song them and you know just roll through your song them and you stop and you talk to the people and you go over this, so you look over the other side, you run it, you stop it and you say, all right, we are going at that. She was in total control. And another thing with her too, she did all of that without a hot songs.
Yeah, that's
she
true.
She have no hot song on road.
She's performing.
Yeah, but she have her hits them. That's the thing. She have her hits.
She have her hits, but to be honest, Aishana is not hot. When you talk about Aishana before this performance, what comes to your mind? OnlyFans and probably no, not Foot High.
Why sang when she looked at the first time? Why sang the first time?
Fans and what they think about again.
The song, the one song when she dropped, man. Why you watch up the whole place?
I just got started. Yeah, man.
Why can't?
Yeah. Equal rights and justice.
Everybody think Aishana with that.
Yeah. But I think
but people don't even think about Aishana. Don't even think about when Aishana name called no. That song done and don't know. People think about OnlyFans and think about sexy pictures on Instagram.
I wouldn't really say that them put because the OnlyFans thing, she not run with it as much as how D'Angelo run with it, because she was one of the first dancehall artists where say she gonna do it, and then she not really talk about it much after.
True.
But D'Angelo talk about it on a day, because if you notice, mind you, Aishana was one of the first to do it. D'Angelo did it, but whose pictures were leaked? You notice that nobody no leaked pictures of Aishana. You get me I say? So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
that's true. But what me basically I say, she when I think about her, artists don't readily come to mind. But after this performance, everybody is talking about her as an artist. And this performance showed that she's talented. This performance showed that she's capable and she's not just a pretty face or a controversial female. It showed that she can work and she's worth somebody investing in her and manage her, and they can get the returns. She showed that she's an artist and she's talented. Yes. And another thing artists must look on. You may not sometimes hit songs are hard to come by. Not every song you drop a go hit, but because that is not in your control. It have to do with marketing, and a lot of things have to come together for a hit song to make. But when you touch this stage to perform, that is in your hands. And that's what Aishana proved. You don't have to have a hot song, a hit song to give a good performance. And a good performance can make you get bookings, and a good performance can make people talk about you and make you stay current. So that them artists if you realize.
Yeah,
Agents Sasko now.
Yeah.
I want to give Shensia. Shensia now. Reason why I say Shensia was the best performer as the female. She realized that she had a low energy. She realized that of course, even the way how she just comfortable and find that strength wherever she find it from and come deliver for her fans, given what happened to her for the past month. We all know what happened to her. She lost her mother. Yeah. And she find the strength to come and just give way, reel off her hits. And her performance, it was clear you could hear every word what she said. And another thing that struck me was her star quality. When you look at Shensia's performance, it just come across like it was an international performance, and she come and do what she was supposed to do. Yes, it wasn't high energy because of course she's still mourning, but she was very entertaining for the 10 minutes that she performed for, and I watched it and I was very entertained, and I thought she was the best performer as the woman. Agent Sasko now, the best performance overall. No, well, before we go Agent Sasko, TJ could have get the best performance, but we all give Agent Sasko, but TJ was very good. And also Ding Dong. Ding Dong was very entertaining as usual.
Yeah.
You see performance now, I think Agent Sasko benefit from the virtual performance, and I will tell you why. Do you know what Agent Sasko did night one is what he has been doing right through all along?
Yeah, the Agent always perform good.
Yeah, so that performance was like the performance we always give you. Him never drop in standard. This is what he always get. But you know why people talking about it now? And do you know that before the performance, I hear Scatter came on live and people like was questioning Agent Sasko and asking why other people run there. And Scatter on that live had to say, Agent Sasko no normal, you know. And him see Agent Sasko rehearsal now go normal, you know, and start to talk about some of his songs that he have. So people were questioning Agent Sasko. But the reason why Agent Sasko come out as the best performer, where people are saying, yo, the man bad, his performance require people to listen, because when he performs, also teaches you. When you're in a venue, a lot of us don't want to be taught. We want to jump up and want to give forward. Agent Sasko performance don't really require that. No, when you're performing, when you're watching it virtually, you're not gonna jump up in your house all night, entire night. At some point, you have to listen. And majority, more than 50% of the audience that was watching night one was listening instead of running up and down, jump up and down. And when you listen and zooming in on Agent Sasko performance, you get to understand, say, but this man bad. I saw this man was performing all along. But what he did night one is what he was always doing.
To be honest, anybody that was questioning his presence on Sumfest is not a fan of dancehall music.
This man's been doing it for such a long
know
period of time.
Anybody that can question, cause me right now with my knowledge of artists in the business, me think me could have choose a lineup where you would have get a great performance from start to finish. You know what I mean? So anybody where I go question a Agent Sasko on like a Sumfest, you definitely know watch Sumfest, or you definitely don't know nothing about Agent Sasko. Because over the years, Agent Sasko has never had a lull performance on Sumfest. Never. Agent Sasko, Ayactian, Spice, Beanie Man, Capleton, Elephant Man, and Mickey and Sizzler, Bounty Killer, them people they never flop on Sumfest yet. Never ever. You never Sumfest never done, and you can't say me never like them performance. Never happened. So anybody where did that? Anybody where that said that no know nothing about music.
No, well, remember it was on Instagram, you know, and I remember young people on Instagram really, and it's a younger audience then. It wouldn't be audience like we who into reggae music and love. Not me, because I was questioning him, right? It's a younger audience, you know. But what the virtual Sumfest also did was give the younger audience an opportunity to sit down and appreciate a man like Agent Sasko. And this is what he has been doing over and over and over, teaching while entertaining you. Yeah. And he also, I think he also perfect the way how to perform to a virtual crowd. He was probably one of the few entertainers who come up to the screen and say, "Yo, give me fire emoji. Give me that emoji there." He was literally talking to us.
Yeah, for real. He was interacting with the crowd as if the crowd was actually there.
That's the best way to get. That's the best way to keep people interested. You know,
and it can say a man will use emoji a lot, cause he must say, "Yo, give me the dog emoji," but then that dog emoji they look like one little poodle. You know what I mean? The way he might describe it, like you can know, say him actually know what him talk about. You get what I say?
Yes, I must the craft of interacting with people, because that is his thing, you know. He not really actually hold a bag of forward, in interact. That's why he require your attention, and he will interact with you. Because even to give the example of a Sting, when Sting did go and bad and Assassin come up on stage, and him say he just garner the attention of the masses.
Yeah.
And the masses, everybody stand up and just start listening man and watch the man perform. And they were doing everything that he wanted them to do. So he's an artist who take control. And that's what he did. And that's why he was the best performer, because he deal with the virtual crowd better than everybody else. Now, if that same performance, I'm going to tell you this now, if he did that same performance that he did with the same lineup in an actual venue, he wouldn't have been the best performer of the night. You know why? We as a dancehall fan use forward to gauge who take the show. And Agent Sasko with that performance wouldn't have gotten a forward. Let's say.
Why you think so? Remember say all of the songs them where the man performer. Yeah?
But me see it over and over happen. That's what I'm saying. This is the performance he always give you and people don't appreciate it. This performance that he gave you require...
What people are you talking about? You can't... as we say, anybody we can't appreciate an Agent Sasko performer as the young people them we don't used to that kind of...
They're not who pack up in the show them, not the young people them.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you know.
Alright, let me ask you. Fish, prove my point right. When last you hear Agent Sasko take a show? I'm just gonna prove my point, right? When was the
I
last
would
time
have
Agent
me would have tell
Sasco
us
take
me would have
a
tell
show?
us say the last show him perform pan because as we say because me appreciating talent and appreciating
No,
music.
man, no, you put on your journalist cap and don't speak for yourself. Speak for the masses.
Yeah.
When last you hear Agent Sasco, not in your eyes or my
Alright,
eyes,
the
you know, because
the last that's why I said the last show he performed. The last show he performed, I think he wasn't booked for the show, but I think he passed through. I think it was Footloose and he performed alongside Spragga Benz. And he mash up the show. So that's why I'm gonna tell you the last show. That's why I said eh? Yeah.
And you that said him or the man who
Yeah,
take the show.
it was Spragga Benz show, but it's not like you can talk say you can you could have go to the show and leave and not talk about his cameo performance. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
Yeah, talk about cameo, but the point is
that's what I'm saying. His performance was a cameo performance, but he did good. But when I say is me understand what you say in terms of him not being appreciated by the masses, but the part of this not but the part that I don't agree with what you are saying is if he had performed the same way, he wouldn't get no forward. Me can't agree with that. Me that part me can't agree because
I never say he wouldn't get no forward, you know. I never say he wouldn't get no forward. He always get forward. But that same performance with that same lineup, him wouldn't be the man who people say take the show. That's what I'm saying. Because we, the dancehall fans, gauge and judge people who take the show by the amount of forward.
Me understand all of that, but then again, you could be wrong. He still,
I could be wrong?
Because what I'm saying is, you have to remember, you know, with a live show, especially it being live on these social media platforms, people are actually commenting and people are actually in a way interacting with the artist. So when me I watch the comment section and see what people are saying, me not see nobody has said boring performance or next performer or everybody literally as what you say with the emoji thing, they might interact with him with the emoji thing. So
a virtual
I know, but it's still a forward just to see him. You get what I'm saying?
I would say to you, a virtual forward is different from a real physical forward, my brother.
And I'm saying, right? And what I'm trying, me understand all that. What I am trying to when I try to explain to you is, say for instance, as where you are trying to say, it wasn't a virtual performance, right? And these same people that watch it virtual were at the show. Don't you think the same people that were using the emojis, if him telling say put up one hand in a ear and them up, you know, feel like say them same people would react the same way to the song?
But all right, number one, most of the people who watch it virtually wouldn't get it.
You cannot say that.
True.
You cannot say that. You cannot say that because if you are gonna say him wouldn't get this no. No, but brother, listen when me I say no man, listen when me I say no, that's why I put it in a different scenario. You just stick to your point and you not see when me I try to show you. I don't disagree with you, brother.
Show me is against what you are trying to show me is against what has happened, you know. I am telling you, this is what he has been doing.
And
right
me understand all that.
When you go to see a show,
that's why I tell you, say you do not understand what I'm saying. I say me understand what you are trying to explain to me. Me understand that. But what I am saying is, don't say them people are not go there show. Me I ask you, if the same people them that watched it virtually were at the show, don't you think the response would have been the same thing? That's what I'm asking you. Why not? Why you don't think so?
It would, and I will tell you if you give me a chance to talk, I will tell you. The reason why I don't think it would have been the same, most people, right, are dancehall fans. Why you feel dancehall artists don't sing out their song? Then just sing peace I dash away, get forward and dash away. Agent Sasco don't really do that. Most dancehall fans in our venue don't listen. Right? His performance listening. Virtually you have no choice, you have to listen. And when you listen, you get to understand the man's craft and his artistry. When you're actually in the venue, people don't take the time out to listen and to appreciate his artistry. Hence, he wouldn't get that forward.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm saying.
That's
now,
not
the man
everywhere
who
though.
come and you can hardly hear him and say, dash you. And that man get forward over the years, brother. You say you know
not
that.
Not all the while. Me see artists do that we have a slew of hits. Cause me see Popcorn do that already and the people them say in performance did poor. And Popcorn did have hits. Me see Popcorn, I think it was Sumfest too, if me not lie. When him go at Sumfest go perform and him dash every song and the people them say the same thing.
They may not see Tamil do it and then see Tamil take the Tamil perform for 5 minutes and perform 1 second every song and every time.
No, but you just say a while ago him perform for 5 minutes. So if more perform for 5 minutes, that a two song that.
Yeah, but if you
have
5 minutes and you want to roll out the song,
you
dash quick man on to you.
5 minutes are two song. 5 minutes is two songs.
No, man get 10 minutes in a 5 minutes, man. Man give 10 songs in a 5 minutes.
You're not here what I say. This one I say no. If you get 5 minutes as an artist perform and you have a slow of hits, you're going to only do 2 of your song them? No. You are going to do
5 minutes in get to perform. Him not get 5 minutes to perform. Him perform for 5 minutes and cut.
But we don't know. We
don't know them times like why an artist would get. Me never see an artist get 20 minutes and cut it short. Artists always want to go over them time.
Very true.
So if a 5 minutes in perform for 5 minutes in get.
The point is the point is
not even did all perform that night and they
the
say and he running.
And if you are gonna argue this, and if you are gonna argue this, boy, I don't know if dancehall artists, majority dancehall artists, especially these new dancehall artists, don't sing out their song. They sing.
Brother, we know that, but I'm saying what I'm trying to say.
And what I'm saying, Agent Sasko is not like that. Agent Sasko.
Brother, me know that you repeat. It's like you preach to the choir. Me know all the way I say. Listen, no, me you not understand the message. Me already tell you me understand what you say. Me already tell you me understand what you say. Me just try to show you a different point of view, brother. Me not disagree with you. Me been I said that to you. Me not disagree with what you say. I am saying, listen what me I say, no, man. I am saying to you is not everywhere them go, a dancehall artist go perform like that. And not everywhere them go, them can perform. Some you have them go at some place, and dancehall artists we tell you that. When we say dancehall, I talk about reggae artists in general, reggae dancehall artists. We tell you say sometimes them go at some place when them do, like when them get an interview. Sometimes them go at some place. And them have to perform one song where and not even one song where them wouldn't feel like it's a hit song. Cause me hear artists talk say him got a place already and people ask him to perform a song and him no remember the song. Him no remember the word of the song. Because the song do from all long ago and him no remember it. And then you have artists too where sometimes them go somewhere go perform and them have to sing them song word for word from start to finish and I sing all the one song all 10 times. You never hear them you never.
Which Jamaica that happen? Which artists do that in Jamaica? Which big artists do that in Jamaica?
You see, you not listen to me. Me done past Jamaica already, you know me not talk about Jamaica.
But Jamaica me talk, you know.
Jesus Christ, I tell you me understand. And we pass this on now, brother. We understand what you say. I'm just trying to show you a different point of view and me have to say it again.
But you can't give me a point of view based on Jamaica over foreign. Foreign performance not different.
All right, brother. All right, you win.
No matter win, but me just try to show for you. The point is, when me I say no, me not disrespect Agent Sasko. Me I say the man has been doing the same thing, but the fans them don't appreciate it. And the man they pan Sumfest almost every year now. You feeling just a perform by Sumfest? The man upon Sumfest almost every year.
Who you talk to? Me or you talk to the fans? Now most the fans them are the show you talk to, brother. Me understand all the way you say. So most the fans them you talk to now I tell them say man perform almost every year. Me not done say that before you even say it, brother. It's like me and you say the same thing, you know, but you just not understand my part of it. That's why me tell you say you win because me not go argue with you.
No, but it's not a matter of win. I teach your fans them in the youth. When I come by and say, you know, at gems me I give, I teach people, you know. If you notice every time me come, me talk everything. When me talk is different from everybody else. I show you what the man has been doing over the years and how we don't appreciate performances like this and why his performance fit a virtual performance, because it gave us a little bit more time to listen. If you were in the venue, brother, a jump up, we are looking for jump up. When we're going to the venue, we are looking for jump up. We have to look for scream sometime and blow hand so that we don't even listen the message. What you feel why the man performance is so good?
I don't know how long you listen to the show. But the same point where you touch upon something similar when I was talking about how Beres Hammond go about performing. When we talk about Chronicler performance, I was saying that the way with Chronicler type of songs them, him can perform just the same way our Agent Sasko perform and still bring across the energy. Him not have to jump up and try go from, especially him being overweight and don't have the stamina. Him not have to run from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage. Him not have to do that. Him can perform just like how you see a Beres Hammond perform, just like how you see a Agent Sasko perform. So
the energy.
Which brings me back to me saying me understand what you say. Me and like me I say what you say a foolishness or what you say is wrong. Me understand what you say. You get me I say? And me understand say as so Agent Sasko perform. Me know that. You get me I say? Me know all of that. But it's like it is like where you try is like and every artist I go perform and jump up and every artist when even Beres Hammond perform, you know see people are jump up in that crowd. And Beres Hammond is not a artist to perform for forward. The man they are singing song from start to finish. And me see people are jump up and I go on crazy.
I feel good.
It all depends on the artist, brother. It all and Beres Hammond. I want me say people are jump up. Me I talk about people of all generation because if there's any listen what I know, if there's any artist who the music span across generation.
So you talk are two different things. When me I say you missed the point still, but respect to the platform. You missed the point.
All right, okay. Left it at that.
Yeah, man, you missed the point.
Okay.
You missed the point.
All right, we'll take another call then.
Enough respect, brother.
Bless up, brother. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, what going?
What going, brother?
Yeah, one topic tonight because we just forward in I say I'm on a run over Sasko.
I just theme style that man. It's like every time he call me and him can never agree upon something. Well, me not even say me and him never can agree with something when me say. You know what I mean? It's like him feel like when him talk, I just cause him say my drop gems. Mind you know, him have a vast knowledge of the music. Me actually like talk to him, but he's a man where you want him where say 1 + 1 = 2, and you say 2 + 0 = 2, and him no see the same thing.
Well, yeah, I understand. Because basically, that's why I'm calling.
Yeah, because
the same.
Yeah,
but the same thing.
Yeah, and him get heated. Me not disagree with him.
Yeah, what going though? Him right in terms of Jamaican dancehall artists don't appreciate Sasko for true.
Yeah, which way? That's why I'm saying me not disagree with that part of it.
I mean, the audience them know say him bad. Audience them know say him being at the top 10 in terms of giants or whatever the case may be, but them don't really appreciate him. As we him say, you couldn't tell last a man say boy Sasko take the show.
Yeah, because you have to understand, Sasko. All right, you have to realize, Sasko over the years, Sasko, especially from the time when him changing name,
transform.
He literally changed the way how him do music. Right. If you notice, Sasko songs them like you can play them for your little youth. Because Sasko
him step out of the cartel Mavada, that like a gangster era.
When last year even one of Sasko songs have in a curse word tonight. I have to bleep out anything out of
step out of that lane there. Step out of that lane there. Alright. Here what going on now. Who step out upon the live and listen to the conversation. One time when I'm done, on a type in Summer Jam in Germany. That happened last year, December. That happened in 2009, December. See? That it's summer jam in a Germany there. Popcorn did it there. Coffee did it there. Richard Spice did it there. Sasko did it there. Zane? Popcorn is a man. When I perform, depends on part of the world where I'm there. You think half of the tune and Popcorn a good performer.
Yeah.
Popcorn a good performer.
Right? Can read the crowd.
Right. They're taking the man. They're taking the man over Germany there. You see? And the man a sing from start to finish. And I said, thank you. And crowd a clap. You understand me?
Yeah, man, I understand.
But that's what that's one of the things when me that try to bring across, and he must say me can't compare overseas with them. But me I tell him say the artist the artist them perform the way they're Jamaica because that's the Jamaican culture.
Exactly.
For a man do the hook him song or and get a forward and then run in him next song. Just like if you notice, even the DJs, like when we say DJs, I talk about DJs who play music. I saw them play the music too. When them play the music, them not play the music like you go one Sturgeon dance where them play the song, the whole song, and then flip it and the version, and then an artist go DJ upon it. You know who right now? Which DJ right now? A DJ in a party and a DJ and I play the whole of one song. First and foremost, if him not pull it up, somebody come pay him to pull it up.
You are going though. No performance really not going right now still in bro. The last real performance me say a Jamaica with a Spice. Ask me why me say that now.
Because you know if me not ask you, me know exactly what you're gonna say. Spice are one of the only person where no and when me say only person, me not even say the female. Cause when me talk about Spice, me not talk about me not categorize her. Me talk about her as an artist. Because Spice earned that. Me not categorize her when me talk about her. Spice are one of the only person where when she perform, her performance is not like any other performance. You can't say she performed that way they over there, so she performed that way they over there.
Olana, our performance them is not the recording way you on radio.
That again too.
Yeah.
She
freestyle a lot of songs
too. And you can take and you can go look on every Sumfest where she perform. She always have a custom song for Sumfest itself.
Listen me no man, that we know about. That's what I'm telling you, the level of performance at Jamaica gone down to the dirt. Zine, Spice, we can't count pound one, and Spice are one of them where if Chronic last sing a song, she comes to Bamson and use the melody and flow and put it in a fair way and sing lyrics and perform lyrics. Zine, and chat lyrics. Them thing that stage show performance. You understand what I mean? Agent Sasko, one of them, we chat him lyrics and break down the lyrics and put in another line. And you understand what I mean? Yeah. Nowadays, Bridging, I be cut. Next, you understand me? All right. But like the look of you here, what name? That one. Him seems cool, a cool little dude and thing. But if I can look on him and Chronicle and them thing, Zane is like them need a lot more training and a lot more invest in them performance. Zane, see so out of the 2 night them, the best performance, what miss it? Are the 2 veteran them. I couldn't believe the man them sound the same and act the same and that is a virtual thing I go on. Tantamate and Devante man.
Yeah, for real. But as what me said, and everybody did say it too. In the comment section, everybody has say, why is it all the while when the 90s dancehall artists them and the young school perform the 90s dancehall artists them always show them up. You see the big difference.
The old man must show the young youth them.
No, for real. That's true.
Well, I know. When Bridging up to since evening, I come from work. Zimari did. I'm come to a bar and go in the basement and throw some clothes in the laundry and thing. And yo, me take up my tablet, Bridging, and I watch it back. Zane, to give me a vibes. You understand me? The two old boy them, it bring me back in memory lane when time them tune did I run.
But you know
road.
the whole I no call and me still no you don't mention nothing about Frisco Kid.
Frisco Kid. So we went down to say the 90s artists them must show up the youth them come just say even Frisco Kid.
Remember say Frisco Kid perform till all in fling when towel and the mic all drop out hand, you know.
Is the matter show you? So the well I know me can't alright. That's a matter show you say me I hear the elder them, I hear them. I hear the words what them I say. You see me I say?
Yeah.
That's why me could never rate me everybody talk about this little intense and this little jamming. Me could never rate them, bro.
Me tell you something. Me tell you right now why them artists they can't run the place right now. That's what you say no show now go on. You see a show did go on where them get the bookings and it a show them up. People then look on them different.
I can't believe say dancehall depend on YouTube and internet.
Because if you can remember, the same thing did happen with Alkaline. Alkaline did stop perform at Jamaica Field. Because a lot of people don't understand Alkaline is a youth where him ego easily bruised, you know.
Right.
Enough people don't understand. They say anytime people bash him for anything, him take it personal.
You take it personal.
Because it's right. Like because people used to talk about him performance like that. If you remember, him hardly take no show at Jamaica.
Because
even when he keep the first new rules, mind you know, him never take no show for a long period and he just go do him own show.
Right. So that's everybody want to see him now to see where I'm gonna come with.
Yeah. Because as what I said, the same thing might be what happen for all of these young artists with name what you call. If COVID never happened and all the shows, because you know say more than maybe 30 shows would happen from the time COVID until now. When I say 30 shows, I talk about shows where a big show. I not talk about some little dance and them thing there.
Out of the old generation of dancehall artists right now, I can call 5 what I say. Them gonna put out song and them gonna be a good performer for the future coming up. Zane, the youth named TJ, him gone left the rest of them already. You know?
Long time I tell you about TJ now, not sleep on TJ career.
Him gone left, well I know, listen me now, him gone left the rest of them already, you know. If you watch him perform and watch him sing and watch him deliver, it's like him a tech telling, him a practice for come perfect. You understand what I mean? Him gone left them already, you know. You have a next little one. You have a next little one where through him the bleach out and him act simple, then I give him the ratings. But you have a boy named Quadadan about 4, 5, 6. Quarter about 5, 6, 7 giant song, you know. One time him drop them and perform them there, you know.
Yeah, problem.
You see my dealing? A problem, you know. You see them now give him the ratings and I give him a blind eye. But anytime you put him on a stage show and make him in because he's a boy have sense. He can reason with the crowd and in their own Papi and Papi is a veteran Papi over what 10, 11 years now, you know.
Yeah, but you see the art of this thing is to follow the night, watch, learn and adapt. A lot of artists don't have those qualities. You see Quadadan come like a sponge. If you notice him whole charisma, everything is like a copy of Popcorn.
And him can't go wrong. Me never see Popcorn on a show yet and flop. Me never see that.
It happened before. I wouldn't him never did really flop. It was the same show me that tell the other caller about when me say me see him do that same dash something there. Me see
Sumfest Sumfest Zane. Sumfest is but another Popcorn alone.
No, but as when me say I wouldn't say him never perform good. Me just did I say people were complaining because him did have so much hits. The people them did want him to actually sing this song.
The venue that was just a stiff board.
No, but that again to like people always complain about that because them always complain that the people that go in at the front of the crowd. First of all, the biggest mistake they make with Sumfest, I always just say that you can't have a venue, you can't have a festival and you provide seating at the front of the stage. That I think that itself
and then again is a festival, you know.
Yeah, but you not provide no seat for nobody, and no front and no stage. If you want to build a VIP area, either kind of raise apart a stage like raise something where the people them can sit down above the people them where they directly in front of the stage. You understand what I say? So if you want to sit down up there, so you sit down up there. So
let me tell you, the little two night performance, my glad to see like a live performance. But not tell a lie. The old school them are show up the young youth. Them look for that old man Sizzler. But Sizzler burn up much roads. Sizzler circle the world about 99 times. And the man still a try that I go through. You understand what I mean? So the young youth, the young youth them, man, the young youth them need to come out of them and we call that thing they know. Come out of them shell and watch the OG them. See, because I tell you, I'm surprised at Tanto Metro and especially Tanto Metro. Because remember when they were youth, people used to say Tanto Metro is like a pattern of a Beanie Man style.
No, is like is a same thing with the same thing like what we are talking about with Quada and Popcorn.
Remember say shocking vibes,
perform exactly like Beanie Man.
Beanie Man.
Them used to do the same dance, them on stage, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm surprised when I see the two OG them are sing. I said, John, no, this bring me back when stage show did nice. You understand what I mean? So basically, we just come on the program for make the listeners them know. Say, listen, man, Zane, the youth them. Una pump up them little juvenile here. I said about them are the baddest thing, them are the baddest thing. Man, them have to learn from the OG them. Look on Frisco Kid. See what I say? Look on Tantameta and Devante. You understand what I mean? The singer them, we want some more singing in the business. See, after Tyrus Riley and Dexter Dapp's gone. Again, we not seen a singer. And that's why we are born out.
No, you have singer out them man. Want to deep giant them youth there.
That's crazy.
You have good singer out them man.
Hold on, man. Yo, you touch a point. Why the youth then not getting you know, so the youth they are brilliant sing Jay?
About that last week.
Listen, you see our next thing too. Everybody have their time. Alright, cause if you even look at it like this, remember say one time people feel like Munga could have never find another hit, you know. And Munga forward out and is a I want to tell you say a joke and find a hit song there, the song where him say nah ban over no girl. It wasn't a song when he write on paper. Me remember the exact video. It was a video on Instagram. Him just there run him friend them and them did a whole vibe a drink and a smoke and him just start hum the song and then him start singing. And the response from the people them and in the comment section that make him go record it. And him go record it and it was a hit. So deep joy time forward. You know what I mean? That it just that everybody now get the big break same time.
That you there. I go Barbados and link up with some brethren and the man him never know about Deep Joy. That talk one time him the pan the show the Magnum, them time there.
Yeah.
Zine and I tell the man about Deep Joy and then time they just win. They just win. And you know him have a little boys that go on. I'm left Barbados and go back, but I'm go back. I think a year or 2 years after something like so. And the man is about Yardi. We tell about they are bad youth, but why the youth they not getting a good highlight? And from then until now, I saw it's like what Deep J a good artist. Zane it's like the people that run on this controversy artist them, and them now say shit. Everything what them a say, we hear that already. Zane, everything what them a say, we hear that already. Everybody sound the same. Nobody not DJ again.
A real thing, but I just wish part of the music there right now. And I just like remember, you know, the music they go through that same type of lawyer when Chronixx bus, you know. And then you see Chronixx bus, then you see Protege, and then you see Kabaka, and you see where she name again, John 9, and the whole of them, and you say Bomba Reggae come take over, and for a while at them, you not even hear about no DJ. Real. You get me? I say, but it just happen like that. There's always a time for it, just like in a time when Coffee bus. You see, you have Coffee, then you have Leela, then you have Savannah, then you have Naomi Cowan, and you know what I mean, Jazz Elise and them girls. So you just music just have that question. Time there, brother.
Question: when stage show start, which one of these young artists can really pull in the funds them for God the show?
In the support.
Stick up in. We're not over talking. See? More get somebody else a chance to talk. I don't know this thing for them live. See? And really and truly 100% with him. You understand what I mean? Because really and truly, it's the fans and the vloggers them, I think it reached to a point where the fans them nowadays fans, I think them are really dancehall water down. See? And the artists them all up in them feeling it's like the man I think when we're gonna see one Alkaline and Popcorn up on one stage show. They've never up on one stage one time, but one stage show. Remember one time I doing a busy signal Sasko.
Yeah, but I don't. But look at this way. I don't do that at the same time. Him did do the same thing to Massacre. Remember, say I think it was Sumfest too, if me not lie. I think was it last Sumfest or the Sumfest before, where
I think 2017.
So the same thing where he talk about. You see, sometimes when you talk about something,
and people that beat him in the comments. People that beat him in the comments.
What I'm saying, as we say, me no disagree with what I'm saying. No. But you see, when you say something, you have to mean it. So you see, if you say it, you need to make the change so people can see he really mean what he say.
Yeah, for real.
So you see the mere fact that him say them something there and mention certain things and mention certain artists and don't call Massacre name. People look upon him like say, yo, brother, then where you talk for if you now make a change.
Yeah, that's a true. That's true.
I would have like me and Mac no deal. And me a company so come tell people, brother, what go on? You see me? Like would I look go like me and Mac in a argument and we no deal. And me I go come and so come tell people, say, you know if you live good man, you know if you fight with nobody, you know if you war with nobody. But at the same time, I mean, I say big up everybody where and when me used to in an argument with, I mean no big up Mac. And people, all I want to know say me and Mac no good. You not live by, you say something but you not lead by example. You get what I'm saying?
You not lead by
Massacre name should have been the first name he mentioned.
Because he might talk about the generation, cause a poppy start the generation, you know, 2009, you know. See? A Poppy start the generation, probably kick off in 2010, you know, or something so, you know. See? So him start from Poppy, come straight up, and him call every man name, and him call Massacre name, which has him make a good point, but at the same time, he might be a hypocrite.
That's what I'm saying. So me, I say, if you want to be a champion for change, you have to make a change so people can say, yes, well, I don't want to seem like Ima turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, yo,
you understand what I say?
Would I love.
Because even the part where I say 15 artists used to dip on one stage show. Yo, when me used to go a show as a little youth and used to see them thing there. Them time they show you so nice because one rhythm a play. And it would have come like a one, it would have come like, it would have come like a one song a sing because no man not skip no beat. Because when a man take it and like him out tell us to start over a rhythm.
Yeah,
him just take the microphone and continue from wherever the rhythm reach at the same continue offer. You get what I say?
Well,
so if you are gonna come and say that and you see him one I go get booked for your show and if you hear say such man dep on the show you go tell him say yo you're not work if that the man there work.
And that's
so
exactly
where you think I go happen now? You being the bigger artist them I go cut the next man because you're a bigger artist than him in a for them eyes.
You're gonna be known as a hater.
You get what I say, brother? So you can't come say them things that if you not lead by example.
Real thing, man. But look on it though. Zane, all of the new generation them and the man them within the thing. you have Popcorn, Alkaline, Massacre, Zine, TJ, Zine, a couple more man, forgot their name. The governor them, the one of them you up on one freaking stage show. Eh? Tell me say any promoter can pull that off.
Brother, we've been asked for that. But I think there are promoters out there who want to do it, and I think there are promoters out there who try to do it. But as the same thing goes back to some artists who first thing you call them and say you keep a stage show or a festival or whatever, them will ask you who are they on it. Because we even see it happen what year when Dovey Magnum forward at Jamaica. I think it was on our first show in Jamaica, and so she want put together an all-female show, something that has never been done.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you have, I think Aishana did figure, and Jada Kingdom did figure, and the two of them never go because me not even did know say Aishana and Jada did have problems. None of the two of them end up no go because them feel like the other one go there.
And that caused problems.
And it end up because that make Aishana and even Dovey Magnum did end up have problem after that. You get me? I say? So I am saying with all of the fight where woman get in a dancehall, and one artist forward and one say, come here, we come together and do a show. And even uno see one a tear down on one head. That don't make no sense. You get me? I say, brother?
Until
your phone.
Yeah, man, your phone muffle up my G.
Sorry, boy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, until Cartel come out. If Cartel ever come out, I think a little vibes are gonna there back again. See? Because Cartel him when Cartel is not the best performer with a bands and stage.
But the energy.
But when the man they got chat lyrics and show award, Zine, stage show are nice.
Yeah.
Cartel like a pick war and make stage show nice again.
And
I like say my pick war if step on a man career, but I go pick war just to make
lyrical war,
nice.
Man, lyrical war.
Yeah.
People don't understand.
Like
Saying that for beef.
war.
Just like, alright, say for instance, look on Beanie and Bunty. Right? Just the other day, them say, yo, they're my friend in a real life. You understand them? I come from, they can't show any kind of word after each other upon music. On stage show, but they're my friend in a real life. You and a man have to get along. You and a man have to be cool, or you can be best of friends, or you have to say you want to have lyrical beef or over go and but just run out that nice.
No, but the thing about you we can never understand is if you and a man not deal, what is so wrong with you and him being on the same show? Mind you, it won't not perform same time. You not perform either one go before the other or one go after the other.
Virgin, a coward. Who's ever said them a run place? A coward, the whole of them. The whole of them are coward. What me say? The whole of them are coward. Internet gangster them. Them a run down streaming and trending and all them foolishness there. Boy, you have to go up on stage, go prove yourself, boy. Some know it go. And that's why from the era with the Cartel era and the last Sting I go 2009. That's the last thing me go.
I remember how much I remember that show. Yeah, one show is to keep a Linston. I think it name
Fire Panel man.
No, Campfire man.
Campfire man.
All right.
Yeah man.
One of the last Campfire we keep. I think them time the Beanie Man did a date Barbie. I don't know if you remember Barbie.
Yo, yeah, man, man.
I think them time the Bunty and Beanie did at the heights of them war, and Bunty was supposed to close. And Bunty at last minute Bunty decide say nah close him up, perform before Killer. He more perform before Beanie.
Beanie man.
And him perform before Beanie. Like
and Beanie take show.
Yeah, because like pretty much like Bunty I say alright when me perform, people them go walk out. You see me? So that's why I decide to do that. But it never worked.
Yo,
then just wait. My man, come on. That's it.
No, but you have the females them who did it for here Beanie Man. You know what I mean? I don't know them time the Beanie Man.
Me there the show. No be a shot boss man.
Remember, guy was a big like them did have some problem backstage and something too. Remember?
Yeah, man, man. Yo, me there in the audience. I think of the first year that I start flight, I go America, I say, boy, I come to Jamaica the December there. Zine,
Yeah,
and I'm a catty, say, boy, I want show named Campfire. See, and I she let me know about the show. I'm going to go up a campfire, and I tell her, say, up the mother, be a fire up there.
yeah, man. Them
A be a shot beat up there.
yo, them time the shot could have beat in a dance, and I like no. Them time the shot could have beat in a dance, and I like no.
Jesus, and yo, man, I tell her blood.
Them although Barbie still look good, cause some of them when me talked up on a regular. You know what I mean? But
Barbie still look good, man. I tell her like
no, she still look good. But them time there, bro. Them time there. Alright, you see the body where Barbie did have them time there. People would say buy. She buy.
Body
No, if she did have the body, they know them would say she do work on herself. If she did have the body, then no. Cause she look, she still shape. She still.
Take it way.
No, she still looks good. It's just that she lose weight. She not as thick as she was before. Yeah, she not as thicker. But remember the first time me I see her in a person, and Beanie Man carry her up on the stage and I show her off. It's when the girl turn around, she got turn her back to the stage. Cause I don't know then time the Beanie Man hype, you know, cause him just I think him did. Him and Angel did left. Him and Angel did left, right?
Well, tapping nice the man. I'm get the mix up the man. Yo, a Spanish town. Yo, listen me now. A Spanish town where I come from.
Yeah.
Seeing, and he did have a daylight show, and daylight party. Keep a tie spend.
Yeah.
Seeing, I don't know if you know about tie spend.
Me know that place, man.
See, all right. We can remember we did the show. And being walking. Now Barbie did it. And then time that nowadays when they say everybody on Instagram with them big body and them this and that, them time when Barbie walk in, the whole fucking place and look. I said the girl is sexy in her ass.
Everybody I wonder who man.
See? No man, she did not well I know she did have remember she have sung with Junior Kelly. I was same name? Junior Kelly
yeah. But enough people never really knew her like that still.
Well, man,
in terms of how she look.
Man, she did have a little buzz, man. How she get the big buzz now. When people start finding say she there with Beanie and Beanie there with Angel at the same time. Then they told them they like war tie spend, man.
Yeah, cause I remember tie spend at Angel place.
Exactly. Spanish Town Angel place, man. I tell you, when Barbie did it and Beanie walk in with all of the dandem and the road boy them. Cause when they did it, man, I want to take a stop. Her 2 car load a girl drive in. An Angel that come in. Be a things. Be a mix up.
I think that make him man did left because she couldn't she did young them time there and she never want in other. I think and I want to tell you from she and Beanie Man because she just did done with Jamaica in terms of the music part.
Exactly.
Because
you know
as we me talk to her upon a regular, I want to tell her say it's like my mind just run upon her one day and I say a long time now about a girl there. I me search for her upon Instagram and me DM her and me and her been a talk ever since. Like me have her phone number and everything. Like as a cool person, like she don't act like you see the way she look, you wouldn't feel like she would be a person where you could really deal with like that. You know what I mean? She humble my youth.
Well, I know, I'm keep it at 100 still. Even she brown and her shape and her body, you know, cock up and thing. But she never too cute, do you know?
She not the prettiest girl, but but I saw you always going to like the well-shaped girl now got have the prettiest face, but she's not an ugly girl still. She not ugly.
But I'm like, she one of the girl them. What me say? When they look on Instagram, me say everybody with them big ass and I'm going them bigger things. Me I tell her, bro, Barbie, me can't forget that fucking girl them. When the girl is sex in her ass, boy. No,
but if you remember too, you know, with a lot of people don't remember this. I mean, I gotta say this. If you remember, she'd have a song with she did have a song with a youth the name where them say them take him care of them the other Sean Kingston. She'd have a song with Sean Kingston and Nicki Minaj. And she was supposed to appear in the video and Nicki Minaj said if she in the video she not gonna do it. And being that Nicki Minaj was who she was, cause remember I said she named Barbie And Nicki Minaj run with the Barbie the thing, yeah. And Nicki Minaj Nicki Minaj kind of fight down her career, but enough people don't know. A real thing, brother, because and then you don't know say Nicki Minaj them time they never half look, not even know Nicki Minaj no half look as good as Barbie, in my opinion still.
No, Nicki Minaj cute. Nicki Minaj a natural cute
because but
pretty
in
girl.
terms of body, them time when we are talking about Nicki Minaj, not Nicki, Barbie was the ideal girl in terms of looks.
Because Barbie natural.
So there was a hatred right there, because if the two of them did not the video, Barbie wouldn't show up. So she fight
go by the name of Barbie.
Yeah, but Barbie I saw Barbie name. Nicki Minaj, but she just did have that little moniker about where the barbs, you know what I mean? She not even use that anymore. She not even use that anymore.
And still the barbs, bro.
She not even use that anymore. Actually, me I go search for her. I think our name on Instagram is Original Barbie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, me make sure, cause
the girl come burn up Jamaica, come take a piece of Jamaica, man, come burn up a place. Yeah. Especially when she and doctor there. Jesus, Pete, the whole Jamaica talk about a girl.
Nobody can talk to the doctor them time there.
Yeah, talk about, man. Come here, tell us that every man did a look, every man that a peep and I watch her say, yo,
them
that girl like cock up and sexy.
Them not telling lie. Beanie man have some great. When it come on to woman back then, brother, brother.
But me not telling lie still. Them time,
her name.
Still. I don't want to jump off a topic still, but
her name is
dancer gone on to the bone, and but I love the artists them just unite and let's give some stage show. Every man depend a rhythm. Every man depend a stage show. Every man I got me in Vegas for an interview one time when the man said to me, say, boy, men are the best lyrical artists, men are the best hardcore artists. Me sing J. But when me get a rhythm, I'm here say, Cartel the pan it. I'm here say, Bounty or Bean the pan it. I'm here say, Mavada the pan it. Me say, me have to go hard, come on my song play. Zine?
Yeah, that's the only way you can listen to it.
I love the artists them just say, boy, stage show, every man just work the stage show for the people them. One dancehall, Bridget.
Yeah.
One dancehall. If any man make an extra step and reach from Billboard and win a Grammy and get a platinum, congratulations to him. But by the end of the day, Bridget, we have to take care of the grassroots of dancehall. You know, see Bounty and Beanie, the verses, and the man do for them verses different. Man, them go face to face.
Them have to do that, because if I don't know if you watch the one with DMX and Snoop, I think that was the only one. That was the only one where surpassed Beanie and Bounty.
Yeah.
And if them never did do it that way there, it would have never did happen.
That's the point.
We give them the formula, man.
Trendsetter. Bounty and Beanie do it so side to side in a person. When I do on a damn phone and live, on a damn Instagram live and thing. See, we do it in a studio, boom boom. Seeing and Jadakiss Fabulous do it, DMX and that the one that do it right now. Rick Ross and 2 Chainz are gonna do it. You understand what I mean? So Jamaica we have a standard, brethren. I won't have gone like
we give them the formula, man.
You see what I say? So I just that jump on the program for the start and say you big up on yourself and I get another caller. A chance with Charming, is it?
Yeah, right, enough respect. Every time you call, big up yourself, man.
Alright, Sizzler fan and dancehall lover, we want to settle on the dispute, because I watch you in the comments, you know. So, people, if there should be a versus against Sizzler and Bojo, who no feel like would win? Even though it's not a competition, it's just, but who no feel like would win? Because me personally did say that's the versus I would want to see. If there's a next versus coming outside of Jamaica, that's the one me would want to see. Sizzler and Bojo. So who no feel like would win? Because it is a hard decision, but we want to hear what the comment section I say. Sizzler fan, me not expect you to say nothing different. You know, me know your decision already now. Alright.
Couple
So
Sizzler.
go on.
Now we get some fire for Sizzler. Alright, look like a Sizzler still.
Nah, but
As of now-
Dancehall Lover, both of them have massive hits. You can't say it. That's why I say it hard to decide. That's why I tell you say, to me, I would personally feel like that would be the next versus coming outside of Jamaica. That should be the decision. Me see them did that say Elephant Man and
Ding dong.
and Ding Dong, but me no know. I'd Sizzler and Buju more than one.
Alright, that would have nice. Don't get me wrong, that would have really nice still. It would have nice. Cause me not saying, and me can't speak for New York, right? When Sizzler they dropped the album, they back in the early 2000s. Yo, no car, no pass in the city whenever they play a Sizzler song. No car. That was a great time. You understand where I come from? So, I don't know. It would have really, it tough. It tough. I love to see it though.
That's what I would want to see. To be honest with them, me would have want to see that. That would have want to see, brother. That would have be crazy. That would have crazy. Or a Capleton and Sizzler. But Sizzler off night though. Sizzler off night.
Capleton and Sizzler would have nice.
Top boy, man.
Two fireman, you know.
Sizzler fan ask you a question.
All my life between Jamaica and
alright,
and
so
New York.
Milrock 78 said Buju easily he's a cut above Sizzler in every category. What do you mean by that, Milrock? Because like for me, even now thinking about it, it kind of hard for me. Say me would have said Sizzler. It's like it hard for me decide. Would I like have a seat for this for make my decision because are two artists when me rate when I listen to from me a youth. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me make a decision. That's why even from the verses with Beanie and Bunty, when that question came up about when people are asked the question, say who them would I like to see next, that was my pick. Me did pick say either Sizzler or Buju. But me personally, like me can't really say to myself, say alright then say a Buju would have walk with the winner or a Sizzler would have walk with the winner. Like would have a seat for this side. You understand what I say? But in terms of like put one, like the two of them are two great artists.
You know.
Two great artists. And even with the verses with Beanie and Bunty, the only reason why a lot of people couldn't come to a conclusion of who they think would have been the better is because Bunty and Beanie did already go at each other from them time there. So you kind of have an idea of how it would then go. Even though I personally did feel like, say, with the verses between Beanie and Bunty, me did a lean towards Beanie in a sense, but with how it go and how Bunty went about it, him use Beanie Man own style against him. Cause everybody that expects a Bunty or come with the arrogance and that type of and you know.
I don't know. I really more energy than anything else.
Yeah,
you know?
like the way
if a Buju and Sizzler, yo, you have to think on the energy level. Who gonna give the most energy?
Dancehall Lover, it could go either way, but you can't really have a problem if Chronic says Sizzler woulda send Buju home. You know what I mean? You can't lose respect of a Chronic if you say that. Somebody said Barry Saman versus Maxi Priest.
Nah.
I wouldn't say Max. You can't put up Maxi Priest against
more like
Barry.
you have to say Sanchez or somebody like that. You can't say.
But it's hard to find somebody if you go get Barry still.
No, Sanchez is a good.
No, Sanchez bad too. Yeah, but me not think would have put up Maxi Priest against.
Can't
Barry
put up
still.
no,
wouldn't put up Maxi Priest against.
I just wanna be. I'm a song that you know.
Me wouldn't put up Maxi Priest against Barry. No, me not think that's a good matchup.
You have to send Maxi Priest going out with Morgan Heritage them or something like that.
Let me see. Like people like alright. So Barry Saman who would you put up against Beres Aman if that was the case? My say is I wouldn't say Maxi Priest, to be honest
No,
with you.
not Maxi Priest.
I miss with the comment section.
Me like what Sizzla fan just say Sanchez versus Ghost. Yeah, them that sing, them two man they sing the most cover song them.
Lovely Me Cherry, it's not a clash. It wouldn't be a clash. It would be their catalog again. Yeah.
20 songs.
The versus is not a clash.
It's 20 songs. 20 20 of them best songs, them highlighted songs. So make it work. But Ghost and my name, the Ghost and Sanchez, yeah, that sound nice.
Yeah, Ghost and Sanchez could work.
Yeah,
Ghost and Sanchez could
Beres
work.
not in a category by himself, you know. For real.
Yeah.
Who you can put up against
Freddie McGregor.
Nah, sir.
Cool.
Nah, sir.
That could kind of work.
But in a
it
close.
just hard though,
In a
yo.
close.
When I think about Beres still in the brother, Beres are no one normal, cause Beres no drop no flap song, you know.
None.
I think the person who if you go up against Beres Beres, well, I would have want to say dead already, man. Cause like all John Holt and them man.
No, you're talking.
Yo, Beres not normal. Yo, cause as what we just said earlier when one of the caller called, Beres are one of them artists the way where in music transcend amongst every generation. Because the last time, I think it was last year. Was it last year? Last year, it was. I don't think it was. It was Grooving in the Park. Me see people younger than me.
Cut up.
Literally.
I rent a tile.
Yo, I go crazy over Beres Aman music. And me I say, wait, that's Beres did that go on? And me go, me actually not even put up the performance yet. Me have it queued up and everything for edit and me still haven't edited yet. There was this performance in a Danbury in a Connecticut.
Danbury CT.
And it was the same thing, yo, like
But
Beres not normal.
Alright, when you listen to Beres music, right?
I think you know who Muda say?
Who?
Barrington Levy. Because Barrington Levy have whole heap of hits, whole heap of international crossover too.
Yeah.
I think that would Barrington Levy.
Not a good matchup for the types of music that they do. Don't get me wrong. Barrington Levy sing love song too, you know, but
I think that
Beres in a category by himself, and Barrington in a category by himself too, cause not a lot of people can do what Barrington Levy do.
Yo, I think Barrington. I don't know.
Me can't agree with that one. That one would have nice.
Me just try go through my mind and I see, but it's
nice
hard to put up somebody against Beres Aman. It's crazy, bro. Like that's a hard one.
Really,
a hard one. Me I try to wrap my mind around it.
Beres versus Beres, yeah, man. Beres
Let's
versus
say
Beres.
if perform on that side and perform on
I'm gonna change his shirt and come back.
Yo, that crazy though. Like, we have to go put out a poll or something.
You have to go sing one dance on this side and she loves me now. On the next side, yeah, that's where I come from. So either way, Beres versus Beres.
It's crazy, yeah, man. Like that. Would I like to see? Yo,
One
nah,
dance.
Like,
Yo,
them Monday deal with stage different.
nah, like, you know, them man, they did rude back in the day. You know, man. Them man, they look after woman, look for woman, girl, and they sitting there.
Jackie against who? I know Jackie I put against Beres. You crazy?
Barrington Levy is a great artist. Hey, enough
Barrington
crossover music,
Levy,
yo.
I think it would. I think that
International
like,
market love Barrington Levy.
People, people who are alive now, I think Barrington Levy would be the go-to person. You know what I mean? He my only person me see can really put up a challenge, so to speak.
Barrington tough, man. That's a tough one, but me still wouldn't just like for see.
No, sir, Wayne Wonder to Beres? Nah, not even Wayne Wonder himself wouldn't want to go against
No,
Beres.
son, he wouldn't want. But wait, one thing, you know, Van Wayne Charles have enough hits, you know, brother.
Yeah, but alright, me tell you alright. If you want to put Wayne Wonder night, you could put up Wayne Wonder against Sanchez. That could be a good matchup too. Wayne Wonder against Sanchez. Jackie now would have to go up against me see who. And not even who could have put up Jackie against?
Or next, probably on like Egyptian or
Not Egyptian.
what
Nah.
the next better name like Davil and them man. You know what I mean?
No. You crazy, my youth. You want to do jack your thing.
Maybe wrong with Davil.
Nah,
Them song them
David
man
not
sing
have
like-
that much hits, brother. He has hits, but and the hits them most of the hits him have on by himself either. Remember, I said David was part of a group.
Mm-hmm.
Who could I put up? I'm gonna find out. Let's see. It's hard to find some of them what I put up against Jack here. But I have to think deeply upon that one day. But I think Sanchez and Wayne Wonder would be good.
Great.
Are Sanchez and Pinchers could be
Sanchez
a good
and
matchup.
Pinchers, yeah, that would have nice. That would have nice.
Cocotti good too. But who would have put up Cocotti against? When I say Cocotti against Barris?
No, sir. Them man they have song, you know, don't get me wrong, you know. Them man they have song and hits and all of them something, you know, but again, Barris just kind of put himself in a different space when it come to, you understand?
They say
You might want to
we-
dance out great.
They say Wayne Wonder versus
Jack
Cure.
Cure. Oh, alright.
I think Wayne Wonder gone with that one day.
Easy.
So Barris versus
Yo,
Cocotti.
Wayne Wonder come from
Yeah,
far. no?
Jack Cure versus Taurus Riley. That
would-
could
that
have
sound
worked. That could have worked. That could have worked.
Yo,
Yeah, we already said Ghost
Ghost
versus
and
Sanchez is a
Sanchez.
good matchup.
yo, Wayne Wonder come from far, no dang. He might fall from far, no. From some
No,
early,
but I
early.
don't know how much I want to hear this story. Half pint could be a good matchup, but I don't think he would win against Barris.
I guess we need to go call Barris and ask. Because we ask Barris who would want, which artist he would want.
What me I try to say? I don't know if you know hear this story with Wayne Wonder why him say him stop the covers. I think him say him did do a cover of a R. Kelly song, and him did go and show R. Kelly the book for his show, and he have to take the song out of him set. So he said from that him say make up his mind say yo, me not cover no more people's song. Yeah man, but yeah. Yeah man, why me say Pinchers and Sanchez are because me know in the 80s them time they forwarding up in the early in their career they were always they were competitors. Cause they used to compete in everything. Compete for like best dress of the year. Best dress like cause a lot of people don't remember this, but even like for Sumfest and Sunsplash and them show there, them used to literally like give artists them title there. Best dress for the show and them stuff there. So and them used to have DJ of the year and them thing and like no way are literally like fans that decide in turn. When we say fans, we mean like just fans a comment and I say this artist or that the artist or top artist. But then you could have really tell like you know like how Beanie did get it 10 years straight. He used to have Pinchers back then to used to get DJ of the year, Papa San and them artists there, but Pinchers used to always get best dress of the year. Best dress artist. I think it was Beanie Man who did come forward and start take that title from Pinchers. Popcorn versus Conscience. Yeah, I think so. I think that could work. Leroy Sibbles is another good artist, but I don't think Leroy Sibbles could have go up against Barris either.
Barris is in a category by himself.
Yeah, it's hard for
Barris versus everybody.
He says Barris
Barris versus
versus
everybody. Alright. That's someone more like it, don't?
Yeah.
We can't 2 artists and 3 artists versus Barris.
Yeah, but yeah man, Pinchers was the top dog back in a theme time. Cause Pinchers was like ahead in time in terms of how he used to even dress and carry himself. Like you know, and I think at them man the Beanie Man kinda learn some things from because after as I say after Pinchers, it was Beanie Man start get best dress, DJ of the year and this and that and whatever. But nowadays them artists don't even care how they look when they go up on stage. But then like everything was about image. Everything was about image. Like when you see a Sunsplash and them show there. When an artist come out dressed to the nines, them time there. When you see all Pinchers in the man, you have to wonder who designed them man, the clothes in them man, they sharp. You know? You see it. We say, yeah, yo, everybody want to see popcorn at the US. That's, you know what I mean? That's a definite. Everybody wants to see that. Cause me 100% know say anytime popcorn, and I think if popcorn get the chance to come to the US, I'm gonna do the same thing like with Sizzla. Because after Sizzla get back in visa the other day, Sizzla never do no club shows.
Yeah,
him say him now do no club show. It have to be
only
some big events.
Yeah, only thing you need to do a club appearance and you need to do not show any. Just them need to pay you for pass through.
Yeah,
that makes it. Oh yeah, popcorn
yeah,
will be here tonight.
Yeah, Sizzla fan, I really think I have artists nowadays that talk about them. Nobody not clean like them are rare. Like them can't compare to the artists them back in the day when them man they put themselves together. You talk about, man. And you say Junior Gang versus who? Who could I say Junior Gang versus? I think Junior Gang might would have to go up against one of them brother them. Junior Gang, let's see. Run through the scope and see.
I know.
That one day tricky.
We have to get back to you on that one day. Steven, yeah.
And to be honest, I would if me that put him up against a name brother, I would have said Ziggy still. Muda did say Ziggy because Ziggy have a slow of hits too. Because if you can remember, Ziggy was one of the first ones where did actually start out on a solo career. So Muda said Ziggy. Yeah, Chronix could have go up against Junior Gang too. I think so. Yeah, we did already say Sizzla versus Capleton. That would be a good matchup too. But yeah, Chronix could have go up against Jackie too. But the Jackie and Taurus rally more want to see that. Jackie and Taurus rally. I think what even though like being that we started Clash Culture and Swiss them take it and turn it in a versus, I don't think there would be a problem if we started to do our own versus.
They would have to just
Shabba versus Cabra would be a good one too. Even though Shabba have more crossover songs, I think, than Cabra.
Everybody know Shabba.
But yeah, Shabba have a bigger international name than Cabra, I would want to think. But I think especially with what going on now, I think the artists them for use the initiative and just like how you have like T.I. the other day. Whom did I call out? 50?
Yeah.
Just like how you see T.I. will go out. I think the Jamaican artists them for do that. Like call out the person where you feel like could have challenge you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we all know it's not like a real clash. Yeah, I would Shabba versus Supercat would be better Dancehall Lover, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. But yeah, at that mode I want to see like we bring back that in like our style of it, bring it back to the forefront and do it. You know, it might be wouldn't be big as over, you know, versus have the big platform already because you know. But I think
Jamaicans
yeah, we
whatever
could do
it is, it will be big for us. It's good enough. We have you know things. So we have 500,000 Jamaican out there who don't want to watch that.
Yeah,
of course. So I see we can pull in the same number. How much people Sumfest pulling the other day overall?
Maybe 100,000.
Good enough.
Overall.
Good enough.
I might be more.
Yeah, it could be more because they streamed on so much different platforms. Yeah. Imagine if they only had 1-to-1. Like over is just up on Instagram. You have to go up on Instagram for watch it. If them did just stream on YouTube alone, come on now.
But Spraga, they say Spraga versus Barrington. Nah, Spraga versus Barrington leaving no. No. Spraga. Spraga would have put up Spraga against Baby Sham. Would have put up Spraga against Baby Sham
around the same time.
If we that go that route, they would have put up Spraga against Baby Sham. Yeah, but Barrington Levy would have to be against Berries for me if Barrington Levy are going to unite. We wouldn't put up Spragga versus Barrington Levy. That just doesn't even sound right. It does sound weird. I would have put up Spragga against Baby Sham. Or Baby Sham and Assassin could have go against each other too. Yeah, that could have worked. Baby Sham and Sasko could have go against each other too. Yeah, those combinations could work, but some of the combinations when I put together kind of weird still, you know, like, cause the Barrington Levy and Spragga they just not cut it for me at all. But yeah, man, me just want somebody to take the initiative. Somebody who have a platform take the initiative and do it. You know what I mean? I know say us as even vloggers as no one call we coulda our platforms coulda work too and do it, but you know what I mean, the artists them not give we enough ratings to even look to we if we say stream something like this. You know what I mean? Because the platform is there, and if with promotion, you know what I mean, with promotion, and then not even say even our platform even on stage, cause on stage have almost 500,000 subscribers.
They can do anything they want to do, and people going to watch.
On stage could I do it? On stage could I do it? And with promotion, it would have break that would have been numbers. Me not ask you because the last time he look on stage subscriber count, I think 453,000.
Don't be surprised, because at the end of the day, it can still happen. We don't know exactly. You know what I mean? It can happen. But yeah, would I love to see that too. As for performance wise, not no clash type thing, Shensia and Spice at this point. But Spice, I could take the show.
Nah, in terms of a versus.
Yeah, like a versus type. Yeah, Spice, I could take the show.
They would have to go dig up ladies and tell her if he just denounce our Christianity just for one day. Just denounce your Christianity for one day and go up against Spice.
Shensia get knocked if ladies are Mr.
Yeah,
Spice and ladies.
Yeah, would pray for your pardon for Spice for ladies for one day. One day, just for that day there.
And then we can pray for him after again.
Yeah, man, and we just a big forgiveness. Yes. Just one day.
Pray for forgiveness, man.
She and Spice.
No money thing either, because we don't want to have to do it for
Oh, no think that would have worked, people. Who no think would have take that one there in terms of hits.
Who are going to join the prayer group? Come on, you know.
Yeah, in terms of hits, if that's something that could work, we could have said, all right, then here we go on. We are beg a pardon for Sister Marian to be lady saw for one day. Who no think would win that one? Let's hear.
Yeah, let me see. Shensia or Shensia. Spice or Lady Saw?
Yes, Spice or Lady Saw.
Spice or Lady Saw.
Who no think?
You know? Two of them are some bad freestyle artists, you know. And that me liking about the two women them, you know.
I think that me not see no official statement to say DMX and Snoop did break the record, but I think they did. People were commenting towards that, but I may never hear Swiss or Timbaland make an official statement say yes, them they do it. Me would have to go back and check. But the lady sounds that would have hot. That would have bad. I'm not lie, that would have bad. Cause ladies all normally no man. Cause even the other day when me I play the music, that was the first night, Sumfest. I dropped the ladies heels on. Yo, comment section hot. Yo.
Imagine.
Yeah man. Yo, New York a Berry's place, man. New York a Berry's place. I think Missy Berry's a man perform 3 times in New York in that area because he did come alive at 5 one year, and then the last summer we see him perform
Queens.
2 places, Queens.
I was there,
and
Queens.
then so yeah man, him have a big following in New York.
We got Berry's, man.
Yeah man.
Beres a boss.
I don't think the age group would
Make a
really
difference.
make a difference with Lady Sa and Spice, to be honest.
It's the energy that they bring.
Yeah, Red Rat and Vegas, that could be a good matchup too. Red Rat did have a slow of its back in a film time.
It is a shame.
Vegas have a lot too. Vegas have a lot too. A lot of people don't even remember say Vegas kind of put Sean Paul on the map still a lot. Yes, enough
With
people
the
remember.
song, yo.
Remember say them did even have a falling out too. Right before Sean Paul really take off.
The song that they big, you know.
Because I think the song with them did do. Where they say
Something
check it out. Die do. I think that song there. I think at that Sean Paul didn't get him big signing offer. And I think that they caused the problem because I think they did just want Sean Paul alone. So I don't remember how that they go. Who say it wouldn't feel right? It with Lady Sa and
Spice?
yeah. Somebody say that one I say wouldn't feel right. Well, as when me say, would I pray and ask for forgiveness and pray forgive me ears and my eyes for listening and watching, but that is a competition I would really want to see.
Very true.
Would I, as we say, would I pray and beg forgiveness for one day? One day we are talking about it. Yeah, man. I think that's what caused the falling out. Cause it was after that song, them did fall. That I remember the music video they vividly. At the music video they make people they start wear goggles. Remember the ski goggles them. That was that's how big the song was. That song they kind of they changed the whole thing. Everybody they want wear them the ski goggles and them stuff there. Cause I think them did upon some 4-wheelers or something. Was it 4-wheelers?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Listen,
that's
I'm much up the road.
Yeah.
That was a good that song.
That was a mega hit.
That song is a big hit in America, bro.
Where in New York belongs to Beanie Man. Everywhere in New York belongs to Beanie Man, to be honest with you. Anywhere Beanie Man perform, Shell.
Yo,
anywhere Beanie Man perform, Shell.
You know, then two artists shit and the take off still though. Vegas and Sean Paul. All right, remember the song they didn't do with DMX?
Yeah.
The song that it bad enough. Yo, and that was in Belly.
Yeah, but you have to understand. I think it was Gonzai remix. Gangsta
Gonzai. Yeah. Top Shatter. It didn't
I don't remember what the song name, but remember and then DMX coming. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Yeah, remember that song. But when me I say wait, you have to understand. I saw some record labels stay. Them just look on it and say Sean Paul more marketable and just say they want Sean Paul alone.
I mean, think about it.
Look
at it. You can look on it. And see that.
If they did bring Vegas, I think Vegas would have been just as successful.
Just as successful.
But as I say, that's
what's more marketable to
them just look on what is more marketable to them at that time.
Because Sean Paul, the light skin and nearly look white. So that
Cecile versus Sasha.
People are gonna look. That
Sasha
nice
never have no whole heap of hits compared to Cecile. Yeah, not talk about that. Uno would have put up against Tanya Stevens.
Yes, is a fan. Run out. Want to hear that? You know you have your answer. But may I say, yo, really and truly, too hard. You look for Sean Paul. The only reason why Sean Paul, well, I'm not gonna say it because Sean Paul have talent. Well, the next reason why Sean Paul run out, I mean, look for Sean Paul's skin color.
Yeah,
he was way more marketable.
Sean Paul
I think that
Sean Paul and Vegas, they weren't really a duo, but as I said, Vegas was the artist who kind of put Sean Paul out there because
for us,
he was one of the only persons who kind of did respect what Sean Paul did back in the day, because being as Sean Paul came from uptown, a lot of the regular dancehall artists they never did really give him that a chance. Sissy's versus Tanya, no, Tanya would have lick her for 6. Maka versus Spice, Nasa. Nah. That if it's a clash,
listen, people,
and the clash then never did work. Spice did murder her before the clash even start.
Listen, people, make sure to like up the
like
button here.
Tanya Stevens, it would have to be Lady Sa against Tanya for me. or might be Spice, even though might be Spice could have go up against Tanya.
We're not sing, but Tanya.
Me tell her with Cecile. Cecile was ahead of our time. Cecile was the Aishana of her time. But the way she did go about it, she never go about it as bare face as Aishana did it. But Cecile in a fair time, she used to push the envelope though with her songs. Yes, she used to push the envelope with her songs. But you know who remember Chrissy D? Chrissy D did bad in a fair time too.
Lady G.
Lady G versus Tanya Dancehall over here. Yeah, that's a good combination right there.
Big up Lady G.
Yeah, man, Lady G versus Tanya. That's a good combination right there. Yeah, man, good combination right there. So, definitely. Yo, a lot of people don't know, but Tanya Stevens have won a. You know, me need to do a check and see how much copies the album that it sell. But in terms of popularity in the Jamaican space, I think as a female, she have won for her album in the top 5 for me. Because the album, there was an album where the only female me put out an album or a compilation or whatever you want to call it, a music where everybody listen to. Because back then, when the album they drop, a 3 album 4 album me say do that. 3 album me say do that. Me say Till Shiloh do it. Me say Solid as a Rock from Sizzla do it. And me say Taurus Riley I don't remember the name of the album, but the album when I think that was his debut album where him have what the song name, man? She's Royal and me call Tanya Stevens album already. Yeah, and Tanya Stevens album. Them 4 album there are the only album them me see when them album they forward. Every record shop you walk past, every CD man, every taxi, anywhere music a play. That's all you can hear when them album 4 album they me talk about. That's all you hear when them 4 album they drop. Me no remember any other album ever do that.
Yeah, song they play.
Cause even when Solid as a Rock drop in the man, and you hear dry cry, even
even my heart cries,
brother. Even now, if you go listen, if you go dig up Solid as a Rock and play it right now, you can't play just one song off it. You have to play it from start to fit him and say Al Miller versus Bishop Blair. Yo, Supermarket is easy though. Yeah, but yeah man, Solid as a Rock. And then even the song Solid as a Rock, they just can't stop me now. And yo, the album that's so bad. That's once you hear the song cue up, you know exactly. You know exactly. Yo, once you hear the instrumental, once you hear the song cue up, you know exactly what song. Yo, bro, them album there. Cause as I say, them 4 album there, you cannot play it and just play one song off it. If you're there woman say I go listen. As a matter of fact, when me forward off I live, me I go stream them song there right now in time me done. I swear to you, that's how me I fall asleep to tonight. Anyone out of them 4 there. Sister fan who's Pastor Blair. You know if you know Pastor Blair, Pastor Hero Blair, whatever his name is.
Rise to the that's same thing I talk about. Yo, the song when the album they drop in New York,
brother,
everybody and them mama have and
remember say no man, the man did remember say Sister did take a hiatus for a while, and send it up in high heels. Boy, me think you need to do that again.
Go back up in high heels
again. Yo, the album the brother, yo, the things them where the man has say, yo, them time them compare man to Bob Marley, man. Them time when he followed up with the album then. But that was them 4 album there.
Drop your album and cut.
Yeah man, them 4 album there was great. Was them 4 album there as 4 album really did make a mark. I don't know how much copies them album they sell in for them time when them they just drop, but
Damn. Imagine if I know you know how much people don't buy that. What? But yo, till this day, you can still play any one of them tune in, brother. Half a SZA album, in. Anyway, people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, talk about, man. Pray, even Cash. Yeah, that song, the Praisey. All of them sang them. Man. All of them sang them, man. Even people where used to, cause you know, you have some people who are kind of skeptic when it come on to Rasta. Used to have to listen to them music. Like, you couldn't. Them album they did like we ahead of them time where you can't. It's like you cannot turn your back on them. Yeah, Till Shiloh too. Remember say we talk about Till Shiloh too.
Next thing too, Queen Africa versus Tanya Stevens.
Versus Tanya. Yeah, that could have worked too. But versus Tanya, she have that much hits compared to Tanya. I don't know, but Queen Africa is a great artist too. But would have to meds that one they do. If you kinda if you really like see if she have as much hits as Tanya. But all of them 4 albums, man. Tarrus Riley album. Cause I remember say that album, they make a lot of people know who was Tarrus Riley. You know? In terms of, you know what I mean? In terms of kind of, I remember like people know him because Jimmy Riley and his father. But in terms of like for him, like how we talk about Tarrus Riley, no, we're not talking about Tarrus Riley and say, oh, Jimmy Riley's son that.
No,
you know what I mean? He
Tarrus
literally stamp him name
as Tarrus Riley
with the album.
Right.
You get me? I say, no, like, you're going to say, oh, yo. But even though She's Royal still hit song, like, you drop the song there in any venue, it still give it the same effect as
all
when the song just
all
forward.
night American venue, them. Same thing. Man, big
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, even
and he's humble as hell.
yo, even Parables. Parables is another bad song off of the album again. And even the song, I remember even the song where him sing about him little daughter. What that song name again? I don't remember that one. And I think him have a song on the album there that was a combination with him and with that Dwayne Stevenson. That song is another big song too. Yo, the whole album bad. Good album, but yeah, Tarrus Riley been at the music from a long time. But what I'm saying is, people know him, but they knew him as Jimmy Riley's son. Yeah, but when he forward with the album they now cement him in the industry where make people look on him different. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we can talk about that for another show still. But people, you don't see it. Almost 2.5 hours worth of show. You know what I mean? It was a great show. Great conversation as always. And you don't know, no always get some bonus info. You don't know the thing already when you forward over here, so. I don't know if it's a data or but I think I find about the song. Just for who just go on YouTube or whatever, type in what's the name of the album? Let me find. Hold on there. I'm gonna find it out for the people because dance all over your something. Hold on. I go on Spotify right now. I'm gonna check and see what the name of the album was. I don't want to give it.
In the meantime, and
I would play the song, but I don't want to play the song because I don't know with copyright and all of that.
In the meantime and in between time and all of them other time.
Yeah, just go and shout out the sponsors.
Make sure to follow up on Instagram, Reggae.Dancehall. Then follow me on Instagram, Mr. Mac_Facts. Big up the big bad sponsor for the show, Fancy by K. Make sure you run out and get all of your cosmetics, you know, for the skincare, I should say, as well, for the gentlemen and the ladies. All right, don't be afraid, gentlemen, for buy something nice for yourself, and make sure you buy something nice for your lady. Fancy by K, people, you see it. Also big up Mac Lounge with the big Mac Lounge rum punch, sangria punch, and margaritas. Yeah, shipping all over the United States at the moment, so make sure you link them. Yeah, at the Mac Lounge.
Yeah, so the album, me literally call the album name, but because there was a song on there called Parables. But yeah, the name of the album is Parables, and Sister Fan, the song that I'm talking is called My Baby. So you can go listen that on YouTube or Spotify if you have it. That's the song I'm talking
Where I
about.
said the answer, right? You said before you guys leave, 6 signing to VP Records, good or bad? Can't go wrong with VP Records.
I can't really say it is good or bad. It all depends on how the deal goes.
If it's just a distribution
because
deal,
look at it with even we don't really want to go too much in at that because that was a whole different conversation. But even when we heard about we just use him as reference. When we heard about Movado signing to DJ Khaled, everybody just say, yeah, this dancehall one, and we don't really see what it do for Movado, much less for dancehall music. So all we can do is just hope and pray that they ink the proper deal,
distribution,
and they read the contract and all of that stuff. So we have to just, be happy for them.
But VP Records have a lot to do with almost everybody will come off Ireland.
Yeah, but and everybody have good experiences with VP.
Yeah, because people not reading contract. Them just
that's what I'm saying.
When they get to check and they have the money on it, they don't really read the fine print.
As me just hope say them read the contract, read the fine prints and all of them stuff there. If I'm an artist and I get involved with any record label or any management or anything like that, me I hire a lawyer who know about the if it's even that distribution deal, you still have to read the contract pretty much.
Yeah, man, you have to read it good.
You see me?
Take a distribution
deal over anything else. But as I say, people, it was a great show. Thanks for tuning in. And also, people, do remember, if you like mature conversations, we also have another live show called Late Night Talk. You can go and check that out. There's a video that we dropped today because it was pre-recorded. So you can go and check that out. Late Night Talk is one of the hottest shows on YouTube right now, without a doubt. It is more upbeat than music. It's very raunchy. You know what I mean? Very mature. If you like that kind of thing, you can go and check it out. Yeah, there are 7 of us on the panel, 4 ladies and 3 men. Yep. And the ladies pretty much take over the show because they hold back nothing. You know what I mean? They speak their minds about their sexual experiences and all that stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, you can go check that out. You know what I mean? It's not for the faint of heart though. So
adult conversation. Yeah, that already. That means
you were warned.
that means you must come over there and expect say no cussing not go on and no man, it's fun. So make sure you forward for the late night conversations. You see it? Yes. Big up on yourself. Make sure big up the lady host them. Big up Dre. Big up Andre and big up Atras. You see it?
Yeah, big up on yourself, people. Until next time.
Yeah, man.